Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us. So, tonight, we have something special for you. We have a lot of something specials, but there is something that I think, well, it's the last time you're going to get to see it at this price, and it's one of our most iconic pieces of jewelry, but it's for the guys, okay? It is back. We have one more time here to share it with you, and this is all, I gotta say, big thanks to a request, which is sometimes how these pieces arrive, and they turn out to be some of the best value for everybody to get in on, because tonight we're gonna see the famous, some of you might be new since you've last seen it, we have the Wall of Diamonds gents ring here tonight in this show at the final opportunity at this price tag. It is unbelievable. It is one of the greatest buys we've ever done here, and I know we never have as many gentlemen shopping for jewelry as ladies on any given night, but ladies who are shopping for the guys for gifting, even Father's Day, which is a little bit down the road, but still, this is the piece to own tonight. So if you're thinking about it, it's coming up at the top of next hour, which is only about 59 minutes away, okay? So we've got a very, very special last presentation of that Carat 43 VS Diamond men's ring. We also do have some aquas here. I've got Aqua Earrings. We've got Cindy, whenever you're ready, I've got your requests here. I'd like to give everyone a minute to come on in and finish up their busy evenings before they settle in for a night of fabulous shopping. So Cindy, we got some aquas for you to take a look at. Cindy's celebrating something. I'm a big believer that jewelry is the perfect way to celebrate milestones and have great meaningful pieces to add to your collection. And if there's ever any occasion you feel like celebrating, we've got the best way to do it. So I love that Cindy wants to get a little celebration on her dad. And also we have wheels for you tonight. Looking forward to sharing some of our best of the best in values with a lot of one-of-a-kind wheels, meaning they're just last call on some one-of-a-kind pieces for you that you're going to see on this show here tonight. So we're really excited to have you with us. There's also going to be top of the hours. I know I have one big fawn. I know fawn diamonds in larger sizes have been really one of the top requests here. So we got one. It is an Asher cut 1 carat plus. That's going to be coming up. I can't stop staring at this ring. It's the most beautiful fawn. I always have contended that the Asher cuts show off the fawn coloring the best out of any. So get ready. Speaking of rare and exotic cuts, we also have a yellow diamond heart shape. Now, I know that when I last saw you guys on Sunday morning, afternoon, I had a heart-shaped yellow. It was gone immediately. So what I'm going to do is we're going to show you, we have a half carat stone. It's actually a little above a half carat, but that is going to be a great alternative if you missed out on the only heart-shaped yellow, because I only have one other one. And actually, I think the 2 carat's gone too. So 2 carat gone, 1 carat gone. Now we've got a half carat for you, which is a beautiful, again, maybe a commemorative piece, maybe a special anniversary or birthday gift for someone you love, or maybe, again, Mom's Day coming up. Mom's Day is around the corner on May 8th. Can you believe it? May is almost here. So we've got a way to celebrate, and we're so glad you're here with us. By the way, I cannot for the life of me remember, somebody wanted the fabulous, the big ear climbers. We've got them back for you. So that's here. If you were that caller that missed out on them, please let me know. They are here for one caller only, and those were those really beautiful, the ear crawler style that goes all the way up the ear, but it has such big diamonds in that style. And we also have, speaking of diamonds, a 1 carat emerald cut for you that is certified. So if anybody needs a 1 carat diamond, we've got it for you all finished and ready to go. And we are so excited. Oh, there's a pink sapphire coming up in this first hour. You will not believe, unheated, amazing color. And again, gents, Wall of Diamonds coming up at the top of the hour. Last call at this price tag. And this price tag, truth be told, it's been due for a markup for years before we've seen the elevations in prices that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 months. So this is going to be one of the better values I can possibly show you. If you have requests, I have been fielding requests for literally, gosh, ever since I got off the air on Sunday. So it has been madness. I literally decided my brain can no longer just handle everything on memory. So I literally dedicated a notebook, which you guys will see probably out here a lot. I literally had to just, my brain has a large capacity, but I'll tell you what I said. I decided this weekend, my weekend, I decided I need to write down everybody's requests and needs in a notebook so that I can go down and check out the list. So anyway, if you have a request that you have not given to me in the last couple of days, let us know what that might be. We'll share it with you and we'll bring it on out, okay? So we've got a great show. Oh, and by the way, a special belated birthday wish to Peggy in Texas. It was her birthday yesterday, right? But we're not here on Tuesday, so I didn't get a chance to do the full-on, on the air shout out. So happy birthday, my fellow Taurus Peggy in Texas. Hope you had a great day. And let's get started with something special here that is on the way in a beautiful beautiful Morganite. Take a look at this. It's actually got a little surprise with it. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Glad you're here with us. We got a special show, and it is not one you want to miss, I'll tell you that much. It is going to be quite the night. Actually, I have a heart-shaped orange diamond, too. So yellow diamond, orange diamond in heart shapes, pretty fabulous. Here we go with our very special Morganite. This one has a little added value to it. The way we have put pink diamonds down the shoulders, it's item number 4092. Get on in, ready to go. We got a special show today, and I got to tell you, some big diamond pieces. I know everyone's loving our big diamonds, right? The pink sapphire, though, if you want hot pink sapphire, we hardly ever see any like true, honest to goodness pink sapphires. I got one today. So looking forward to that. Anyway, let's try out 356 in the lighter shade of pink. This is going to be, let me just show you the comparison, and this will give you a reason to make sure you stay with us. There's the, that's the color difference. So that's when you go to the absolute hottest level of pink. And then we have more of this beautiful, now don't get me wrong, this is not pale like typical Morganites are. This isn't just a light, barely there color. This has a lot of that saturation to it, which is 3 carats 56 in that Morganite, which is not peachy pink. It is not orangey pink. This is that fabulous, true, perfect pink that we love. And it also has 10 points in pink diamonds on the side. So pink, pink, and pink, because it's also in rose gold and rose gold only. So keep that in mind. And then let's get started with something really, really special. I wanted to, again, just really thank you for being with us here. Always like to start with something that I think is an incredible, beyond our normal value. And those, look at those saturated pinks on the sides. Let's try it on for you as well, so you can see how this will look. Again, no choice to make except what size would you need in the rose gold, because that's going to be a rose gold selection only, because again, when you've got pink diamonds and that color pink Morganite, best to just let that gold be tonal, blend right in, give it a beautiful backdrop that is going to be so impressive and so amazing, and yet it is not going to be anything like $61.99, which is actually how it's listed here. We're going to do a lot better than that. So welcome on in. And this is how we treat you guys, our early birds, ready to go for something really, really, really special. I mean, this is so luxury. I love that color. And boy, that's looking like a pink diamond on its own in the center, just the way that that pink Morganite is sparkling to the absolute nth degree, isn't it? So let's get it out the door. We won't make it half that price at, you know, $3,000 or $3,100. We're going to do better than that. As a matter of fact, another half off would still be like $1,550. I'm going to do better for you. This is quite the Wednesday we have for you. I'll tell you, Wednesdays have become like one of the greatest shows of the week because of, you know, having like that extra day to create brand new for you. It really is a show you cannot miss. I mean, it's must-see Wednesday. It doesn't have a great ring to it, but it is definitely, we'll prove it to you. We'll prove that you got to be here and be for the entire 3 hours. This is not even, we've just taken 75% off. That's where we were. We had the list. We took 75% off that, and we're getting less than 15, 14, 13, or 12, not even $11.99. This is one of the more precious beryls out there. Super, super rare, especially in that color. And to get those pink diamonds next to it, I'm booting it out of here. We're not going to make it $1,100 or $1,099, not even $1,000. We'll make it $999 if you'd like the luxury of pink Morganite and natural fancy and saturated, no less, pink diamonds to go along with it. So come on in very quickly if you'd like that one. We got the values here. It's like a sale at the end of April here. We're in our last few days of April, and boy, are we just making sure that you get some of these crazy values. End of the month is really driving some prices on down here for us, and we're so excited you're here to be a part of it. Have a gorgeous purple sapphire in a pendant also. Pink sapphire is coming your way. That is not something you see all the time. We're looking forward to sharing that with you. Gorgeous ruby. I've got a rare one-of-a-kind ruby in a very luxury setting. Good day. How are you? Do you want to come up and show everybody your amazing haircut? Are you sure you don't? Now, wait a minute. I could be. Wait, what about baby pictures? What? I have the same haircut. Wait a minute. You had the same haircut when you were a baby? Oh, that's sweet. So are you feeling nostalgic? Is this like a little throwback? Doesn't she look good though? Like, right? Like, now, Tony, I know you were, Tony probably thought in the back I was talking about him. You can come out and show your haircut too, Tony. You can if you want to. Yeah, it's just Joyce went full on like, ladies, she went for bangs, okay? Bangs, yeah, she got the bangs going on. And I love it. Not everyone can pull out bangs. Is that why the guy kept asking, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because a lot of ladies, we do that, and then it's like, oh, what was I thinking? But she can pull it off. All right, so $9.99 on this one. Let me know. And then, what's that? Oh, you had something to tell me. Oh, you had something to tell me. Oh, tell me. Well, actually, do you want to know the truth of it? She was one of a couple hundred messages I got this week, my weekend. Again, this Monday, Tuesday. I saw a photograph of her bangle. Did you get a photograph, Joyce? Kathy in Jersey, she got her bangle. She said, worth the wait, because it took a while to create it, to make it just right. Was she as impressed, though? What I didn't ask her earlier when I got her photograph was I was so just blown away by the look of it and the stack she had going on. I don't know if she was as impressed as I was with the weight of the bangle. The weight of it was so mind-boggling to me. So, yay, I'm so glad she loves her diamond bangle. Remember, it was the, that was only on Saturday, right? Hey, now, she got, well, you know, that TVON shipping there. That's pretty amazing. She purchased that on Saturday morning and already is wearing it and loving it and enjoying it. That's so wonderful to hear. So let's get into our next piece, which is going to be, and again, Cindy in Ohio, if you're out there, let me know. I'm not making you wait. I just want to make sure you're here. So let me know. I've got your aquas here. Very specific request for some bigger aquas, so I pulled some really amazing ones for you. So whenever you're ready. All right, let's get started with this gorgeous, I've got all these pinks here. I've got pinks in the sapphire, in the ruby, in the morganite, in rubelites. I got a little bit of everything in the pink and red family. And then I do have this one-of-a-kind pair of earrings. You've got to see these. They're opals, and look at this. It's a really interesting rose gold combination, and the reason for that is because there's a little bit of a pinky tone to that opal base. So it's item number 6655. One pair only in the lever backs, and it's really, look at those, so good, right? This is a, well, the one sits beautifully, the other's like, I'm a little shining on TV, I don't know if I can do this. So yeah, the pressure of live TV has really, there we go though. See, I can help you along. I will hold your hand and get you through it, Opal Earring. Take a look though, these are gorgeous, and there's that rose gold, which is a nice combo. It's $66.55, that's $220 in the round crystal opals, which yes, they'll look bigger, and they do. And then you have the diamonds around that, 22 points in the diamonds. Actually, they don't even go all the way around, which I think is so interesting to give it a little bit of more modern flair. They go right under the stone, so about halfway around what we would consider a halo, and then you've got the diamonds in the front of the lever back. So we're so glad. I gotta tell you, I should have written down everyone's nice emails. Like I wrote down all the requests that like stuff I had to work on, but I'll tell you what, gotta thank Dolores, I gotta thank Cynthia. I mean, I gotta thank, so many of you guys wrote these unbelievable, super kind, amazing messages in the last couple of days, and I thank you. It was so nice and just really kind of gave a boost to what otherwise would have been a little bit of a lackluster couple of days off. So anyway, here's what we're gonna do, guys, on this. Oh, and Melissa, thank you, Melissa. Oh, Melissa, so kind. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. We've got a very, very, very special look here. I'm going to make sure we get these on out of here. One pair, let's make it easy and simple. And you know what? I should probably get a proper background out, but I'm thinking if you see them on the hand, you're going to get a much better idea of the amazing color they have. Only in, actually, you can change them. You know what? Let's go that extra mile. If you need to change the color of the gold, we'll be happy to do that. Yes. Oh, sure. We'll put that on again for you. No problem. Hi, Mark. Mark, did you say Burbank? Is he your neighbor? I was going to say my neighbor, but he's actually closer to you, Jess, right? That's pretty awesome. Wow, local. All right. So, Mark, we'll try that on again for you, coming right up. And then let me go ahead and just get these out the door in a hurry. And there's your lever back. Look at that great finishing. They're actually solid through the back. So you have a really cool, look there. I mean, I love that way, that shine of that gold transitions through the back of the earring. Let's go ahead and blow them out. We'll make them $888 for the pair. And you get all the fabulous colors there in that opal. A little bit of like a golden pink kind of base color. They look like a sunset to start. And then you get all these amazing colors with it. But that is quite the value. And then I'm going to show that Morgan. I'm just going to pop an earring on really quickly here. And then we'll be ready to go there. And then we'll show Mark the Morganite again on the hand. Here it is one more time. And this one, I think this time I'll have it the other way for you. I think I had that pointing down the first time around. So there you have it. That is for, and then I'll switch it just in case you're going, no, I want to see the point the other way. So we'll switch it around for you just so you can see all of the different looks that creates. I'll do a quick little switcheroo here, and then we'll show it the other way, pointing down the hand if you'd like to see it that way, and that's going to be part of our $9.99 deal. So still available if you'd like that one. That's in only rose gold. So again, the only decision you're making, which we love to offer, that sizing for free. So make sure you can get your favorite size, get it ready to wear. If you're not sure where to start, you can always kind of guess, or you can always go with like an average size 7. We can help you out out then beyond that. But that's a really good look, isn't it? For $9.99 to get those natural fancy pink diamonds that are as saturated as those are, together with a bigger Morganite here. I mean, that's a really, I look at that, I even think larger than 3.5 carats. It's got some substance to it. So that one is on the hand again for you. And then let me go ahead. I actually think the earring took a tumble, so I will reposition that one here for you, and then we'll show it on the ear as well. So you can see what is going on with the opal earring and how that looks from a bit of a distance away, as well as the up close that you're already seeing there. So here's what it looks like from a distance, so you can get an idea of how beautiful that is. Oh, I want to thank also Sherry. Just, they're coming to me. All these emails and fabulous messages are coming to me. Sherry, thank you so much for your kind email. That was today. That was this morning. So there you can see there's that Morganite still on from a distance there, and then you've got that beautiful opal that gives you some great movement to it, some beautiful, beautiful movement and swing, and then that amazing little arch of the mirror finishing diamonds the rest of the way. So $888. Take another look up close, and we'll see who's got them. And then yes. Is the Morganite heated? Usually they are, yeah. Usually they are. Yeah, most stones are. Most stones are. And it's not like one of those where, you know, it matters one way or the other, or makes it more rare when it isn't, because they most all are. So here's what we're going to do. Most every stone is. So that's going to be the trick there. It's nothing wrong with heat treatment. That is a typical and acceptable process that most stones endure on their way to your favorite jewelry designs, and in collectibles, and even in museums for that matter. So, you know, that's not something that really devalues it in any way. So here we go. There's that beautiful opal. That's the one that won't sit up properly, but at least you can see it from all the different angles and side view and all that. So the pink diamonds, however, are not, which is really, you know, what is so interesting is that diamonds, when it comes to fancy colors, oftentimes do get a lot of treatment to get their color, and they can still be considered like from the earth. But our stones, as you know, our yellows and our pinks are not treated. So that's really special about that. Let me get you a look really quickly here at this gorgeous pink sapphire. So this is not going to be here very long. One only in the world. One only. Brand new here tonight. And it's, oh gosh, this is just, I know we don't have a lot of pink sapphire, so I feel like we got to go through a little like sapphire tutorial one-on-one here, but you know, without spending 3 hours on that, just because this is so rare and so special, and it is incredibly elite. Because in sapphires, and this again is going to make what I just said kind of sound crazy, but we actually do point out on sapphires, because most of the time they are heated, when a sapphire has amazing color on its own and didn't need help and didn't need assistance, it becomes a lot more special. Because again, most as a rule are treated to do two things. There is a twofold reason why sapphires are given a little bit of heat treatment, like most stones are. And the reason for that is to enhance that color, but it is also to burn off the silk in the stone. They're naturally what you see in the world of sapphires as like a striation. Have you ever seen what looks like little lines, or a little like, looks like a little straw pattern within a sapphire? Those are called striations. They're extremely common, and you ultimately, it can mar the look of a sapphire when you have to see that. You know, you want to get a sapphire that, yes, is going to have inclusions, but to not see those inclusions naturally is better. Sometimes a striation kind of ends up looking like an inclusion. So if they're not there, that's a good thing for visual, but also for rarity. And this stone is the hottest color, which normally, to get that kind of intensity in a pink sapphire, you've got to have, you expect it's going to have treatment, meaning heat. This one did not. It's kind of amazing. So that is all that purity, all that rarity, all that beauty you see is Mother Nature and nobody else. Nothing else, no man, no anything, no process, no extras. That is so impressive when you're talking about sapphire. This is incredible. And it's the hottest pink we have. We don't see pinks like this very often. So here's what we're going to do. We've got one, it's brand new. It's item number 6648. Take a look, and then we're going to get into the size, because that's really important here. It's a 120 on, actually, never mind, that's the ruby bag. Hold on. I've got my ruby and my sapphire together, and they look identical in the photograph. 6415 rather, Tony. I'm going to show you the 162 in that sapphire. That is just pure, like magenta, hot, hot pink. It is incredible. It's a 162, which makes it a very big size for sapphire as well. And then you have, to go with it, 74 points in diamonds. We tend to only see this mounting with very, very high-end, elite, upper echelon types of stones. Like the last time I saw it, it was with a Paraíba. So here's your chance to get it right here, right now. Incredible value coming your way. This is a very, very, very special piece here. And it's got that split shank that leads up to the very top just to really keep this kind of like anchored and steady on the hand, because that is a very large ring, and you're going to see that on the hand here as well, so you can really get a sense here. The size is large. That's why, again, we give it like, it's still kind of like taking a halo design, but gives it a little bit more of a leafy kind of almost floral look to it. It's really getting you a large border, which we would only see with tends to be a more important stone in the middle. That's why that makes so much sense. Almost 3/4 of a carat in the diamond weight. And there is one only, and for anybody who's thinking right now, because this is what I'm thinking. As a host who sells a lot of great jewelry here every single day, -2, I will tell you right now, I was expecting this to be $39.99 just based on what a sapphire value should be. That's where this really is a little bit shocking. It's nowhere near $4,000, and that's what's going to make this so unbelievably, incredibly quick to go. I mean, let me just say this. When you got a chance to own a pink sapphire that's unheated, that's the hottest color, they're $9,000 a carat. If you're a smart, like you're shopping in wholesale, like you're getting a deal, like you know somebody in the business, we're not doing $39, $29, or even $19. And that's where this one is going to go, and quickly, because it's not even $19.99. And let me just say, there's a reason this is here early, before everyone arrives. While a lot of people are still, you know, having dinner and out and about and doing the commute and all that kind of stuff, we're bringing you the simply best value I can on a rare exotic sapphire. I've got sapphires that are smaller, later on a blowout wheel, and they're not nearly as exotic in their color, and they're more money. So take advantage of this. We're not going to do $1,900, $1,800, or $1,799. This is for my pink gals. My really, when you are not just looking for a basic or a light pastel, you want that punch. It's like that really gorgeous, I mean, practically neon. You know what it reminds us of? Is like a merengue, right? That neon pinky red. I'm not even going to ask for $17.99. Blow it out right now. We'll get it out the door for $1,699. That is truly one of the bigger values I can show you of the night. That's why it's here early. That's why we're ready to share it here on the really, really early side of the show, so that you can take full advantage of that one. So $16.99. Let's see who's got it. You can even change the gold if you want to. I would really recommend leaving it just as it is in the fabulous white gold. I think that's the way to have that one. But hey, strong enough color like that, you could go with yellow gold if that's what you typically wear and that's what you prefer. Go for it. Do it. But that is going to be $1,699. Let me know who's got it. It's a special one of a kind, and that is really just awesome. Yes. Thank you. All right. Let me know who's got it when you know. All right. Then speaking of sapphires, I'll show you one more here. 6652 is a purple. We're going to go to another exotic rare color of sapphire here with this gorgeous, oh my goodness, it looks like a purple diamond, doesn't it? It's, I love this color. That's rare too, because sometimes the purple sapphires, they can get, let me go ahead and refocus, because you can see we're already out of focus in a big way. I mean, my goodness, look at that. Now, much better, right? We can appreciate the clarity of those diamonds and the beautiful, oh, that sapphire. Very pretty. That's going to be 6652. It's a wait a minute. So that stone's almost the same. It's even larger than the one we just had in the ring. Wow. 169. Okay. Unheated again. Another rare color, because this is vanadium that makes it that color in nature. So you've got a real super rarity here. Got a little smudgy wudgy. So let me get that off. I'll show it on the hand while we're at it here and give you a sense of the size. Great everyday wearable type of piece. I hope I got that little water spot off of it. It's a 169. Look at that gorgeous, bright droplet of the purple there. That's a good size stone. And it's got 3 points in diamonds. That'd be right up top, stacked as a little, looks like a trillion, but it's 3 rounds creating that formation. Then your rabbit ear bail that you have here. This is a great look. Let me give you a measurement on it. We'll try it on the neckline for you. And no, it's not even anywhere close. That last one really should have been like $29.99. Well, this one should probably be more. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. And then you can also change the gold color here, so you don't even need to leave this one in the white gold. If you don't choose to, you can do what you wish there. We could, let's do the yellow if you prefer. Let's do the rose if you prefer. That is entirely up to you, but I really want to make this a value. And again, it will be. That's what we do here. This is really like serious Wednesday night to be shopping. We are now 35 minutes away from your final presentation of that incredible Gents Wall of Diamonds, one of our classics, one of our must-haves. And if you don't have it, last call at the price tag we are about to bring, but this is going to be very, very special. Everyday wearable. Love that purple, that it's a little unique as opposed to like an amethyst or a tanzanite purple. It really does have more of really a diamond-like purple than anything else. And that is the back, and here is the front, and we're going to get it out the door right here, right now. Yes. Sure. It was a pink sapphire, though. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure they know what it was. It was a sapphire, not a merengue. We were just making the comparison that it had the neon of a merengue, so you need the north to the south on the ring. All right, so here it is. And who's your caller there, Antonio? I can call them out, have them take a look. A new registered Kathy? Hi, Kathy. Welcome to our show. Do we know where she's calling from yet? Tennessee. Love it. Well, there you go, Kathy. It's a longer one at about 7/8 of an inch from the very base to the very tip of this pear-shaped floral double halo. But again, the band is not as wide. So it's a really traditional style. We do that, you know, as I mentioned, that split shank, which kind of keeps it anchored. So again, you've got this really, really beautiful lengthening effect. It's very elongating and pretty and feminine and flattering on the hand, but it also is a really traditional shank at the back. It only splits right near the top. So then the band the rest of the way is a single row. It's very traditional. So you don't need to worry about, you know, it being too wide or too uncomfortable or any of that. It's a really good look. So I think, and it looks like we have that new register verifying on this one. So congratulations. And just under an inch, top to bottom. But that's the beauty of the pear shape. It's all narrow along the sides, so you don't need to worry about it being uncomfortable or anything like that. It's a really wearable design element. Let's get this one out the door. It's $9.99. Wow, for an unheated purple sapphire that is all natural in its color. So why this is colored this way and why we see so few in nature is because the vanadium has to be present to get that color, to achieve that color. So I think it looks like maybe Virginia's got this one at $9.99. What a special look for a carat 69. And then again, that beautiful white gold, you can change that if you'd like to. So an excellent buy there. You got the Morganite, right? Yes. Wonderful. Was it our friend in Burbank? He's what? Oh, are we getting a picture of his puppy dog? A husky. And do we get a name, I hope? Who is it? Spirit? Oh, I love that. Oh, cool. We love puppy pics. Keep the puppy pics coming. I like that. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So $9.99. We're going to make Spirit famous. I love it. I love it. Spirit's going to be, and then for all the dogs watching at home too, they'll be like, all of a sudden, you know, they'll look up and instead of seeing a purple sapphire, they'll be like, oh, there's Spirit. And they'll go, ruff, ruff, ruff. Although I try to get Peanut to watch TV and she doesn't seem to really, yeah. Pooch was like amazing at it. She would just literally sit and watch a 2-hour movie, like nonstop and bark at everything. And Peanut, I'm like, Peanut, look at that horsey on TV. Nothing. Look at that mascot, like Gritty. During a Flyers game, I'll go like, look at that crazy mascot there. It doesn't faze her. But she did watch a FaceTime of Lola on the phone the other day. So that was, I think we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Yeah. All my other dogs really, really enjoyed TV watching. Do you have this one, Virginia, at $9.99? No? Questions? Okay. Oh, Cindy's watching. Oh, good. I have a couple for her. Is she still on the line? Yes, we have a very special, Richard. We have a special gents ring coming up at the top of the hour. Now, it's one we've had before. It's the Wall of Diamonds, as we affectionately call it. It's kind of like, I also kind of call it, could refer to it as the Wonder Ring for men, because it's just that must-have. It's like the must-have. Every guy's got to have it, and it's a really great value. So that's coming up in about 30 minutes, Richard, if you can hang in with us. It's the carat 43 Wall of Diamonds. Did our new shopper get the pink sapphire? Kathy's going to be very happy. Don't you think? She's going to be instantly like a TVON fanatic, right? Which is another mascot, because now I'm talking in mascot speak. Okay, so here we go. Can't top Gritty. My mom's a hockey fan. I had to teach her who Gritty was the other day. I'm like, Mom, you don't know Gritty? She's like, who's Gritty? And if you haven't looked it up, you should look up Gritty. He takes the world of mascots to a new level. All right, let's talk about Cindy. I've got aquas for you. This is the one I think is best for her. That's my personal opinion, just because I know what shape she's looking for and likes. So let's do a little refocus here. This is one, and she said big. Now, I have one bigger stone. I have one larger stone than this. It's a 9 karat 63, but it's a pear shape, and I know she's not as fond of the pear shapes, right, Cindy? So here we go. This is the one I would recommend highly. It's 4736, and this is one beautiful, beautiful round, of course, in our signature saddle there. We also have this one. This would be the largest I do have, and that's a very special color and stone. So I do have that pear shape if you want to go really just, you know, all about the stone and then the halo around it. That is certainly an option for you. But again, oh, look at that color. It's almost like, it's like right on the edge of being like a Paraiba color because it's got that neon turquoisey tone. That 6355, that is technically the largest. I went through every single aqua in our inventory. Believe it or not, there aren't that many. She wasn't surprised because she said, you know, I know you spent a lot of March going through the best in aquas, and we sure did, didn't we? But this is really, really special. So that's the 963. That's just one option. I want to spend a little bit of time on it because somebody may want that one. It's our largest by far. It's got 84 points in the halo. So that's going to be the by far largest. We're going to drop down to that round, which is the 342. I also have a 437 round, so I'll show both of those. And the 437 is just in kind of a more like funky mounting. So we'll show those as well. So I know when it comes to larger aquas, not a lot of these big stones are not something that occur in large sizes all that often. So that's the pair. Here's the round that we showed you. We started to show you with the saddle, but then I have this one as well. It's going to give you a lot of diamond weight also, but you can see how the stone is a little larger and so is the mounting around it. So on the left side, we have the saddle ring. That's going to be at number 4736. These are all one of a kinds. And feel free, because Cindy may only get one, or just take a look at them, and then everyone else can also dial in. So, you know, a lot of times requests work for somebody who didn't request them. So you just never know. And again, dial in early when you see one you like, and then we can help you. But this is where you're getting the 342 right here. That, of course, has our 178 in diamond mounting. That's a beautiful, beautiful detailed pave saddle, as we call it. The saddle ring is very wide, so it does make an impression when you look over here and realize that is even larger. And that round, and you can see these are all Sierra Santa Marias, 4915 on the right side. That's going to be a larger stone, Cindy. It's a 4 karat 37, and it's got 99 points in diamonds. So not as many diamonds, but larger stone size. So you get kind of a give and a take situation here, but it's a very, very special look no matter what. There's a beauty about the rounds because, like any stone, with the Portuguese cut that you have, it amplifies the brilliance, and then still it doesn't take away from the stunning saturation, which is what makes Sierra Santa Maria so special, is that you have that ultimate saturation. And then I have just one more, which is a lot smaller. It's a 198. So just to kind of help everybody out here, and these are all one of a kinds, because normally in a world of aqua, you would have a lot of quantity. By the way, that unheated purple is still here, right? I moved on thinking it was gone, but nobody got that, right? Did anybody get that? That purple sapphire? Nobody got that purple sapphire? I'll tell you what, if anybody wants the purple sapphire, I had it for $9.99. I'll do it right now for $6.99. I thought it was gone. I want to make sure everything goes. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of oohing and awing back there. I take it we got his photo of the husky. All of a sudden I'm hearing like, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. I think we got puppy pics. All right, so here we go. Antonio, you really shouldn't have. You really should try to cool your. No, it wasn't him. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Do you get into like puppy pics and little animal videos? And yeah, who doesn't, right? Come on now. Yeah, everybody gets in a little puppy pic. There's the round. Yes. Who's that? Oh, really? Wait, you have a personalized. You got a cup with your kid on the cup. Oh, I like that. A kid cup. Is it a kitty cup? I like it. I like it. That's cute. Did you make it yourself? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I like that. See? See? He's into the, yeah, exactly. What's better? Let's do this, guys. We've got 3 aquas. Hey, Cindy, let me know if you have any favorites here. And for anybody who does, we got 3 different prices. I think we should get them all out the door. This one, I could get you the odd number on that, but that's a whole different league here. We're talking about a carat 98 with 68 points in diamonds. But I'll tell you what, since all 3 are stunning, let's get them out the door really, really quickly, and then let me know if we can, try one on for you. They're all in white gold now. We can change any one of them. Somebody's got to get that purple sapphire and knock that down in price just to make sure that goes. And so we can say that everything's gotten a home so far. And here's what we're going to do. Any one of your favorites up here. I cannot get over this. We've got the 198. Again, we're marching up in size here. We go to the 3 karat 42, and then we go over to the 437. So again, which style do you like the best? They're all these beautiful Portuguese cut rounds. So so they give you a dazzling, glittery effect. The largest one actually, let's do the two big ones here, since these kind of even out. Bigger stone, smaller diamond weight, smaller stone, larger diamond weight. I'll do either of the really jumbo sizes. Let's make this easy for everybody. There's a $49.99 price and a $48.99. I'll let you guess. Okay, $49.99, $48.99. Tell you what I'm going to do instead. You take your pick of the two big ones back there, the saddle or this like kind of like swirling, beautiful tuffet, and we'll do, yes. What does she think? And that would only be the pear shape I have. I went through everything. We are a little limited. That would be this one here. Yep, if you want the biggest aqua, that's by far the largest I have with less diamond weight. That's the one. Yeah, everything else is going to have more diamond weight as we tend to do. You know what? Since we have, I think she's out, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Any one of them you want, let's mark them down, $49, $39, $29. These two are the same price. So whatever we're going to do here, and I'm not done discounting, we're going to get the big ones out of here for your choice, $2,499 a piece, whether you like the round in the back right or the round on the left in the saddle. And then this one's going to be a little bit more affordable here. That'll be $18.88 if you like that carat 98. So let me know. We can bring up the graphics on your favorite of the three, but I think it's nice to be able to compare and see all of them together. And then Cindy, let me know if you want a price on the pear shape, which is our 9 carat 63. That is the largest. And that is the only one we have like it. And I'll show that on the hand just to give you an idea of the size there. That is the one that really does almost look like a Paraíba because it's got ever so... an incredible saturation of blues, but it's got a little bit of green as well. So that's a really stunning stone. That's the largest by far, and we'll get that under $5,000 if anyone likes it. And then let me know if I can try any of those on for you. All right, so let's give it 30 seconds and we will move right along. Got a great wheel coming up. Also, here we go. There's a really special fawn diamond coming your way. We have those, I'm going to show you rubelites here. We have a great looking cornflower blue and the ruby. The ruby is also going to be coming up. Loving that one as well. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love that. Peggy, I want to hear all about this ritual they've got. That's cool. We'll call it a tradition rather than a ritual. A ritual sounds almost like you're being sacrificed, Peggy, and we don't want that. I love that. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, what a great, like I said, I think the theme of the night is so far about getting pieces for our loved ones, commemorating special pieces that mean something, whether you give them to yourself or whether giving them to a loved one. That's really what it's all about. I love that. That's great. Oh, good. More piercing parties. Actually, I talked to Sherry today via email, and she was like, you. She's like, you convinced me to get she actually was blaming me. She's like, I got my ears pierced a second time, all because of you. I'm like, listen, I can't, I don't know. I can't help it. I can't help it. All right, so let's see who's got what, and let's go to this ruby. Those just are our best of the aquas, and yeah, I wish we had more. I know we don't, 4 big ones here, but really a special pear shape if you want to just go with the solitaire route. And then here we go. All right, so round, that's the bigger stone right there with the 99 points. Here's the one with the carat 78 in the diamonds. Let's get to this ruby, and we're going to come in a lot closer. But this is so important. Just kind of like that pink sapphire went quickly, you want to be on the lines early on this Burma. Yeah, that's a special stone there in the marquise. Yes. Oh, yes, let me flash that again. I know they're probably going, what did she say? She couldn't possibly mean that purple sapphire that was $169. She couldn't possibly mean that was $699. I got carried away with our aqua request came in. I thought that purple was gone. So let me show that one more time. Here's the purple sapphire one more time. This was, again, item number was 6652, I think. And that's going to be that beautiful carat 69 purple, unheated again, 3 points in diamonds right up top. I changed the price, Tony, on that one from $9.99. Got a little carried away. Just want to make sure everything goes out the door here. So we went a little lower. Okay, we went a lot lower. We went to $699 for the amazing 1 carat 69 purple sapphire for $699 with the stack of diamonds right up top. So that's a good one. And who knew, right? $699 for a carat 69 stone. Pretty impressive there. So that is a fabulous idea if you would like that one. And remember, that was about 3/4 of an inch from the very top to the bottom there, including that bail. And yes, that is one that needs a great home. So we're going to get back to that ruby here. Also have an orange diamond coming up. An orange, it's my only orange diamond. And that'll be coming up in a heart shape and a pendant as well. Great for gifting to a loved one. Let me know if you like that for $6.99. That shouldn't last long. I still can't get over that price tag. Just trying to make sure it goes. So let's get back to our ruby. That's still here if you want that purple sapphire. And then we got to show you what's here in a ruby. The ruby is just stunning to get this kind of clarity. That's a real big thing here with this ruby, and it needs more polishing. So let me go ahead and zoom the camera back, and then I'll try to go ahead and get this all cleaned up for you so that it looks fabulous. It's going to be item number here 6648, and let's see if I held it along at all. Okay, no. So either I can't polish it and it's got to go back to our jewelers, or we're just gonna, you know what, let me just get this one discounted here, and I think I've got it. Oh, I gave it a little bit of some extra, yeah, much better now. So look at this beautiful color. It's clean and bright, and it is a 120 on the marquise, so very rare to get a stone over a carat in the ruby, especially out of Burma, which we love. How about those bigger diamonds? That's going to be 120 in the marquise ruby plus a carat. 16 in the diamonds that are in two-tone in this designer mounting, so it's really, really special. You have a great look here. It's a wider style band. It actually narrows and then gets wider towards the top, and then look at this platform that it's set in. I mean, look at the detail from the sides. Some scroll work that builds up that basket up above. You've got two tones of gold here as well from the white and the yellow. You've got a fully finished under gallery also here, so really a beautiful look, and it's for one collar. This is one of those high-end designer styles that is as is, and really makes it, I think, because I think a lot of people struggle with, we love our white diamonds in white, but we know rubies look so good in yellow. So a lot of times it makes sense to put the two together like this, and you are getting a 116 diamond weight. That's extraordinary. So you get a lot to love here in one very, very special piece. And no, it's not even $39.99 like it says it needs to be. This is where it's going to go very quickly, guys. Come on in. We don't have a lot of time here in this hour left, and we want to make sure everything proceeds to go. And that purple sapphire for $6.99 is still here. So, yikes. We got to make sure this one goes. So I can't leave it at $39.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand. There is only one. That is a specialty cut of ruby. Rubies don't like to be cut in specialty cuts, meaning they really don't usually end up in specialty cuts. And look at how clean and bright that is from a distance away. Love the two-tone element of mounting. Very large diamonds going all the way around that marquise cut. And I'm going to make this the easiest deal of the night here. We need one collar and now, because July's birthstone doesn't come around in big sizes at this price ever, really. And this is your chance to pick it up. It's not $39 or $29 or even it is not $19.99. Yes. Well, it's coming up at the top of the hour in 18 minutes. Is he not able to be with us? Or because it's like a big deal, Richard. Yeah. There's a reason I'm talking about it at the beginning of the show. We're doing it at the top of the hour for our last call on the price ever. So yeah, it's about 17 minutes away if you can hang in there. If not, let me know. But Richard, it's coming up at the top of the hour, and it's a big deal. It's like a big special of the day. So it will be here, I promise you. It's just we want to, I promised it at a certain time for everybody. So that's going to be coming up as our big top of the hour. So just a few minutes though. $19.99. This will not be. And we're going to make it even easier. How about $1,888 on the ruby? That is 120 in the size with a carat 16 in the fabulous diamonds all the way around it and beyond. Two tones of gold. Leave it like that because you want those diamonds there in that beautiful white gold platform. You got the yellow gold and the white gold on the sides. There's even a little bit of that knife edge kind of fashioning we've done to the side band there. And look at all that finishing all the way through so that it is comfortable for you. So it will be very comfortable to wear and make that your precious Burma ruby. So we're really thrilled to bring that. We do have a spinel that is in that red color, but look at how it differs. These are similar gem families, but look at how the two colors differentiate, just to let you know. See, that looks more like a, it's beautiful, but it's a purpley magenta red. It's like a cranberry red. This is Burmese pigeon's blood red, which is a little different. You've got that blue red. It's a really amazing glow, which is something more unusual when it comes to rubies, to get a glow like that. And it's a carat 16 in the amazing diamonds. So that is one to be here and behold, and make sure you grab that quickly. Let's get to our next one. We have a sapphire on the way, and then we've got a beautiful, I've got an affordable pendant and a great way to get some aquamarine earrings as well that are marked down. This is one of our favorites here, and yet there's a brand new price tag we've never seen before, so that should be very exciting on more rounds. And this is not a ring, but this time we're going to move them over to earrings, and let's take a look at these forward-facing hoops that we have for you. And this is where, okay, aqua lovers, still you can get Sierra Santa Maria, and I've got yellow gold here to show you as well. How nice is that? This will be item number 46, and it's going to be that open forward-facing hoop style that we love. It then suspends, or it looks like it's a tension setting. There's actually a much, more secure setting. There's a whole basket and prongs behind the stones, so you don't have to worry about those going anywhere. But there's the yellow and the white for you, and they are stunning. And we can do rose gold as well, just maybe not currently in stock here at the moment, but if that's a choice you'd like to make, not recommended with aquamarines. These are your two classics here and probably your best way to go, but an option nonetheless. 5mm aquas, great Sierra Santa Marias. Just goes to show you, we had our largest aquamarines from the inventory here earlier in rings. Now we're bringing to you a fabulous way to get an earring, but you're still getting that gorgeous round that I think we agree is pretty attractive when it comes to an aqua, that you get all that amazing color, but flash. I mean, it looks more like a blue diamond than anything else. So that's impressive. And there are only a few pairs to go around. It's our last call on a lot of pieces here tonight. We're looking at last call on a lot of what we have and a lot of what we're sharing and giving you a last final opportunity. If there's anything you love, you call us now as we recreate pieces, even though we are our own manufacturer. And that's what allows us to do values like we do. It's still, when the raw materials cost so much more, the price is elevated when you're creating anew. So it's a time to get what we have made up and ready to go for you. It's a time to take advantage of those price tags and the drops. This is one we're not even leaving where it was, which is pretty amazing, right? Because where it was so good at $9.99 a pair. But wait till you see these on, because they're front facing. What that does is that creates this really interesting look. Because when you have a hoop, I know right now, I always say, please don't judge these now when they're on the wheel, because you're seeing the backing. You don't when they're on. There's a 3/4 inch drop to these. So when you see them from a distance, and you're still going to see it now, there's that bar that is basically your hinge lever back style. When you see them facing forward on the ear, you're just going to see those two rows in diamonds, and then it's like they're holding that beautiful, beautiful aquamarine that is doing all of its razzle dazzle there for you as well. So you've got a really special look, easy as pie, because they've got a snap hinge closure. So you just literally open it up, and then you snap that post into place, and then you're good to go. They lock. You'll hear them click into place. You know they're locked. Good to go. 3/4 of an inch. Here's what we're going to do instead of $9.99, which is our old price. That was an old price that usually, if it's an old price, that means it's got to go up, right? An old price is usually replaced by a new price that is more. Not the case here. When you see what we're going to do, it's really incredible. You've got that forward-facing design, which is really so perfectly beautiful and unique. But then you've got, are you ready for this? A major value, a discount on aquas that are just year-round beautiful color. Those bright baby blues, almost like it's looking like a blue diamond, right? Special look. You can see how they have all that presence facing forward, even more so than like if you have an inside-out hoop, which is still going to be a little bit tougher to see what's going on the interior. This is putting everything forward to the eye, and they're not even $9.99 or $8.99 or they're not even $799. We're blowing these out. They are must-haves. That's the yellow I'm wearing. Let's take a look at your two choices in the classics here, the white or the yellow gold up close, and you'll see what we're doing here. If we go back to that wheel, and instead of $7.99, they'll be $7.77 while they last. And that is our biggest markdown on that pair of earrings that we've ever had. So a huge opportunity, since we saw all those really, really pretty rings. And this would obviously go with a lot of those rings we had, in that we showed you a lot of rounds. So if you would like, you got a chance here to pick up your very favorite color of gold. Maybe that's just that baby blue that looks so good with no matter what, your eye color or skin tone or hair color is. Baby blue always works, and they end up looking like, again, nobody expects aquas to have that saturation, so it really does. I mean, the way it looks like blue diamonds is really uncanny, because most aquas won't do that because they just don't have enough saturation. This does, but you couple it with that beautiful cutting, and they're $7.77, and we've got a white gold pair and a white gold pair and a white gold, 3 white gold pairs gone already, just like that. And feel free to pick up those rings that we had earlier If you have any questions on those rings, let me know. Quick wheel coming up in our last 10 minutes of this hour before that gents ring is unveiled, which is literally now 11 minutes away. The countdown is on. So we're looking forward to sharing that with everybody. One last call, one last time, one last opportunity. And that is a price that's lower than even where it began, long time ago. So that's very exciting. And that purple sapphire pendant, if you want to pick that up, that's still here as well. And then we'll be showing our new puppy dog friend. That looks like, from what I'm seeing in the preview monitor, that photograph looks so cute and so good, it almost looks fake. Should we share it with everybody, Tony? Because this, we understand, is Mark's dog, Spirit, right? And oh my goodness, look, it looks like this looks like an ad campaign for, like, you know, that you would see on like a bag of dog biscuits or something. That looks like one happy dog. Beautiful. So there's Spirit. Thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Look at that. Just looks like pure happiness. And I love his markings. Oh, his markings. The honey color. Oh, who's this? Wait, no, who's this now? I was going to say, that looks like one of Pam B's dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Tony, you got a whole stash back there. What I find funny about that photo, besides the fact that do we know which dog this is? I know she has a whole brood at home. Who is it? That's Peanut. Oh, I won't forget that. Did Peanut get into the crocheting there? I love that. Yeah, just make sure you don't knit Peanut into that beautiful scarf. I see all the toys in the background too. That cracks me up. Thank you, Pam. Well, look, it's become a dog day here. The dog days of spring. All right, well, that's a great photo. Oh, Pam, thank you for sharing. All right, so Aqua earrings continue to be popular. We've got a big, big wheel coming up. Well, they're limited, super limited items, but hey, just a quick wheel to go. I love that. Yeah, she's got a whole brood. She calls them the mob. She has a bunch of them. She calls them the mob. I love that. All right, so here we go. The mob, so she literally calls them. I always ask her, how are you and the mob doing? She goes, oh, the mob. Keeping her busy, I think. All right, coming up next, let's get to it. We've got a specialty wheel. This one's going to be wild here. Keep calling on those earrings. Thank you so much. 777. Okay, diamonds, anybody? How about a fancy cut larger diamond? How about a band? Pink diamonds in a band. We already had pink. Oh, and the fringy hoops. I'm obsessed. So I'm literally obsessed though with your hair though. Can we just, come up here, show everybody. Come on, show everybody your hair. It's so cute. Will you please? At some point tonight. It doesn't need to be now. They know you, Joyce. They love you, Joyce. We got to show everybody this haircut. It's so cute. All right, so here we go. That is not a pink diamond. Well, it's rather, never mind. It's a white diamond, a pink diamond. It's not a yellow diamond. It looks like a yellow diamond. It's a sapphire. Then we have emerald, which is like the perfect emerald. And then we have sapphires, two of them together. What do you think? That is quite a wheel. We've got 5 quick one-onlys here. So I thought, let's just throw them on a wheel, give you a great big discount, and send them flying on out of here. Is she going to get ready? I'm hoping I can convince her. It's too cute not to share. Yeah, and if we can share Spirit and we can share Peanut, then we can share Joyce's new haircut. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Got a whole campaign going on. Help me, guys. I know. You guys can convince her. Maybe I can't, but you guys can. Here's what we're going to do, and we have hoops coming up by request on the way, so we'll get those in before the top of the hour, and then I know the big wall of diamonds. It's coming, but here we go with your choice of, do you like the pink diamond crossover? That's a really simple everyday band. I love this as a thumb ring, by the way. Thumb rings, pinky ring, stack ring. You can put a couple of them. There's a slight crisscross X, which means it narrows in the middle. So it actually works as a stack ring as well if you want to use it as a ring guard. 30 points in pink diamonds there. We've got the fabulous rhombus cut. That's a 34-point center on its own. It's got 24 around it. Then we go to the 37-point emerald. That is such a pretty ring. The perfect emerald in an Asher cut there. And that's a 37-point with 10 points in diamonds burnished into the sides. And then we've got our 151. Well, how about this for some rich jewel tones of sapphires, both unheated. Actually, we've got the multicolors, which is the carat 51. Then we go over to the other side, which is the yellow sapphire, which is unheated, and that's a 50-pointer with 40 points in diamonds. We covered some ground here. We'll recap all that. If that was a lot of information quickly, then we'll recap all that for you as you call in and ask about your favorites, which I hope you'll do now. because they are limited to one of kinds, and when they're gone, and I don't know what to tell you except they are going to fly out of here because the price tag is insane. It is just that simple. And we got a lot of rarity up there, from an over third of a carat white diamond to pink diamonds that are really looking glamorous, and that's 30 points. And then you got those sapphires together, whether you want that, it's almost like a periwinkle blue purple with that hottest of like magenta pink. And then we go to the yellow sapphire, which is that pear shape, and the emerald, Colombian square, super clean emerald. Anything you want on this wheel. We got 6 minutes till that top of the hour arrives. We got to make this quick. Am I right? We got to make it so quick. Take your favorites. But while they're here, because when they're gone, they're gone. Anything you want on this wheel, I'm not even going to do $1,199. We're going to do better than that. We're not going to make them $9.99. We're not going to make them $8.99. And we are not going to get them out the door. This is a bye-bye. It's a bye-bye 5 is what this really is. Sure, they're phenomenal too. That's for sure. But they're also bye-bye 5. So take a look. We got a few that we got to get out the door. Not even $8.88 or $7.99. Let's make it quick because we have 5 minutes and another request to show you before we get to our top of the hour and our last look at this amazing gents ring. How about this? $777 while they last. That's it. Tell me which one you love. We'll give it 2 minutes only, and then we got to run because we have a lot to show you here. And which one? Oh, good, the emerald. Let me show it to you here on the hand here. This one's a pinky ring right now, and that's what I really like it for that. It actually looks smaller than what I normally wear. So let's take a look at this. 5903, here it is as a look on the hand here. Really great. A dome style, but it's not huge, so you can wear it here or here or here or here or here, whatever you want to do. But that's a beautiful emerald. It's a 37-point Colombian square emerald cut. It is also 10 points in the diamonds as well. Any gold you want, emerald is verifying right now. Let's take a look. We've got the white diamond. That's a 34-point fancy. Then we also have, wait a minute, is that the same? Yeah, 37 on the emerald, 34 on the white diamond. Then we've got 30 points in total on the pink. This is a great band. And you know, it could be your first foray into the pink diamond world. Collecting pink diamonds is not inexpensive. It's just not. So to be able to do that it's 2 bands really though. You see that, right? There are 2 bands happening there. It's the crisscross of having the white gold and then the pink diamonds in the rose gold over that. And that's really, really special. Look at that. This is a great ring and wear it wherever you want. I mean, right there is like an alternative wedding band. It stacks up next to something else if you want it to. It's so subtle, yes. Oh, really? Joseph, welcome to the show. He got the Marquise Ruby. Very nice. First purchase, but he clearly knows his gems, right? He's got it. Well done. Thank you, Joseph. Where's he calling from? In Georgia. How nice. The South is representing tonight so far on the new register front, huh? All right, so here we go. Final call, 20 seconds left. Emerald, diamond, sapphires. Want one or do you want 2? You want 2 pair shapes or do you want 1 pair shape? It's all up to you guys, but this is where, again, I would highly, highly recommend you're dialing in right now. We've got one more request. I'm not sure who this was for, but let me slip them in here before we get to our top of the hour. We've got some great looking hoops. I love these hoops. We showed them over the weekend, and they're a really directional style hoop because meaning when you see the front, yes. You got it. Double sapphire ring going on the hand here. We still got some requests coming in off this wheel. The double sapphire would be item number 5683. That is a one only, of course. And then there you have it with a really pretty way. I don't know why I feel like I'm looking at it gives me like a vineyard vibe. I feel like I'm looking like grapes on the vine here. The way it's just kind of, again, splayed out in this direction across the hand. Really beautiful. That hot pink with that purple periwinkle blue. And then the diamonds all the way cascading really around it. That one's gone. Thank you so much. Well done. Let's take a look at what we have left here. And then we'll pop in those earrings for a last look. And then yellow sapphire, 50-point yellow sapphire right here. There's the yellow. It's a pretty color. It looks like a diamond, doesn't it? It's so bright. And then we also have the diamonds around it. A little bit of heart-shaped detailing as well around that yellow sapphire. How about the emerald in the band, the pink diamonds, or the white diamond? You decide. And who are the hoops for, Joyce? Do you know? Hi, Sharon. Sharon, let's take a look at these hoops one more time here. I'll clear the wheel so we can give these a really good look. They were just here over the weekend, and such a hit. 3266. Let me move these aside. There's that 34-point white diamond. I love that's like These are all like fashion rings, but done in a petite way that they're really wearable any way you want to wear them. Keep calling on those. I just want to be on time with our gents ring and want to get these in. Here are the hoops. The item number here, 3266. There's what they look like from the sides. So you actually have like a bezel set fringe. This is what the other side looks like. So there's a left and a right design, creating the idea that you want the front of the earring to the outside of the ear, right? So they're going to open up a different way. You'll be able to know you can cheat by not even looking at the diamonds themselves, but looking at the way the post opens up. Let me show you from a distance here as well, so you can see what they look like from the front, the back, and the sides. Because from the front, they're really going to look like, interesting, you can see there's something from the hoop, but really from the sides is where they flourish. They've got that 55 points in diamonds that are all bigger stones, bezel set, and then they just click open and click close. So they're a really, really pretty look, and they're in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We have white and rose in stock. If you do place an order for yellow, it's going to be here. We'll do it for you. We'll honor the price. It's just going to be a little bit more of a wait time since it's not here right now in stock. We'll get those out the door for $699 for the pair. And you still get that gleam of the gold from the side profile, but they also look so, so fantastic straight on. So you get the gold that's all mirror finished. I love that there are 6 individual stones. They're all bigger bezel sets. We know that bezels make the stones look even larger than they already are. So let me go ahead, and I got to show you one up close here, but I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot possibly leave this on the wheel and sit it on itself, but I have to go try one on for you. So I have to do that next. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and borrow the other one just because I can see now this is the one for the right ear. So I need the one for the left ear. And so there's the other one, which you can kind of see how, again, that's not how they're going to be in the ear, but I want you to see there's a real great front and back design. The bezels, if you ever were to, you're not going to put them on the wrong way, because again, the post tells you when it opens up, the post is going to tell you where is the proper way to wear them. So that's what they look like on. But then again, when you see them all the way and you just want to give them a little bit, give them that little bit of shake so that they all just kind of sit properly. And then from the sides is where you get that beautiful idea where they're just going to see all of that bezel set. So again, it is a really, really good look. So anyway, back to the wheel we go. $699 for that pair. Thank you, Sharon, for asking for them. We're going to get into our top of the hour here momentarily. Got a very special top of the hour for you in a gent's ring and a last call, because it's seriously one of those that I think people understand by now. Gentlemen's rings have more gold, and that becomes more pricey. But then you also have the issue of the diamond weight. We're going to bring you our largest diamond gent's ring we have. So that's going to be coming up. All right, so $699 for the pair. I'll prop that one up again for you so you can see that design from all the different angles. But again, if you want a diamond hoop, we have diamond hoops that are bezel set that are more traditional. This is really meant to be that little bit of that fringe that gives you that really kind of from the side profile is how they're really meant to be displayed here. So that's the whole way that they operate. From the front, you're just going to see that little bit of that gold, like just a little bit of movement there. It's from the side profile that you get all that big diamond wow factor. All right, coming up next. So it's already here, guys. We are ready to show you the deal of the week, of the month, of the year. It is such a special opportunity for our gentlemen and for our ladies, because I think a lot of guys, of course, just like ladies, we shop for ourselves, and I think a lot of guys shop for themselves. This may be where we want to consider whatever shopping you might be doing for a future anniversary or for a Father's Day event or for even end of the year holidays. This is what you might want to think about here. 304 is the number. This is quite simply the biggest value we've had. And I know it's not necessarily for everybody, but I've had ladies wear this too. So don't think it's just purely for the gentleman. It can be a lady's ring as well if you like a lot of diamonds and a lot of gold. That's what it looks like from a distance. I've had probably just as many ladies shopping for this ring as we have the gentlemen for themselves. But what makes this such a wow factor and why we kind of gave you a little heads up and told you it was on the way is simply because this is one of the bigger values. And it's been that way for some time. And actually, when this was first developed and made here, it started at a very different price tag, and now it's come down. And as we create these, when gold is doing what it's doing and diamonds are doing what they're doing, it has become incredibly costly because it's got almost 1.5 carats in VS diamonds. It's got a wall. This is why we call it the wall of diamonds. It's got walls of gold going up the sides, an entire plateau that is a rectangular shape that is also set with a plateau of diamonds. And let me tell you, we have brought so many different diamond gents rings over the course of time. This is the one everyone always goes back to. This is the must-have. This is the one to own. This is the value. let's just go ahead and show you, because I'm really, really glad. I know a lot of you have been patiently waiting here for the first few minutes of the show to get in on this deal. It is a do not miss, must have, shop now, shop it early, shop while it's here, because this is one of those how do we do it deals. And back in the day, and goodness, I've had this ring. Do you know that I've been offering this ring long before TVON existed? And the style is iconic. It is about as classic as it gets. If you like a lot of diamond presents, we don't have as many as I'd like to go around, because the thing is this, if we make it again, and that's, again, probably something that we will do because it's popular, it will be an entirely different price tag. This is why I want to encourage you to think about getting it, even if you're saving it for months to come. Even if it's something you don't know who you're giving it to yet. I'll tell you, we have jewelers who will get a couple of these if they can, because of the amazing value. Let me go ahead and show it to you on. This is one amazing ring. And yes, those are VS diamonds. 20 individual diamonds. We'll work out that individual size for you. There's a lot going on here. Oh, that's wonderful, Cindy. Congratulations again. We're really excited to have this carat 43. But remember, when you've got a carat 43, almost a carat and a half of VS diamonds, and they're done in this way, those are bigger individual stones that are over 7 points a piece. So do keep that in mind. Yes. Wonderful. I don't know if she heard me in the beginning of the show. Inspired by her. Inspired by she and her request too. And this is actually going to be, and it was not supposed to be this price tag again, but we said, you know what? We've done it on a couple of our key individual awesome items. Let's give everyone one last chance at this unbelievable weighty piece. This one right now, size 10, that's kind of our standard gent size out there, kind of like a 7 is a standard size for the ladies. We will size it for you, which is even more complicated than a normal ring, because obviously we've got one already gone. So this is where, again, you got to dial on the early side. Let me show you all the ins and outs here. The detail from the side. First of all, there's that mirror finishing. This is the ring from the inside. Look at that. There's a little inventory residue. That's an inventory tag residue on the back of the shank, because that is hot off the press there. I have a new idea what this is going to be going forward, and I don't know if you're going to like it, because we've been so accustomed to see this at a great value. But look at the finishing. Look at the depth of the gold. Look at that platform of all white, bright, stunning, still VS. Diamonds all the way across that top flat plateau, and you've got an opportunity here to steal it. Today's gold price and today's diamond pricing, both of which have been elevating at a level we've never seen, this rapid pace of escalation of pricing in the diamond and gold world. And it's happening really oddly, it's happening at the exact same time. And that's something that we've been really seeing now since really December was when it was the first jump like crazy. December went like through the roof. Then January, same thing happened. It has been a little bit crazy in the diamond and gold world lately, and everybody knows that. We are giving you that off, just unbelievable last call. And if this were made today, this would be something that would run you literally over $5,225, okay? Because this is literally, and change, because that's why I say over. This is where it would cost to create it today. What we're doing is so different and so much better for one last call. Whatever you do, you got to be on the phone lines. We can do it in white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. And I'll say it really creates a different look depending on what gold color you get. I don't actually think it would be crazy. Like so many of you get our Wonder Ring that you love. You start with one color gold, come back for another. That's how beloved it is. You might even consider doing that here, because it looks so vastly different in different gold colors. And this is your value. Last call at this price tag. It is truly going to be a different deal altogether. And when that costs us $52.25 plus some to make, I think you get a better idea of what that's going to run you going forward on our show. And trust me, it'll be back because it's popular. It's always in demand. And yet, do we love the style? Classic. If he likes a lot of diamonds, classic. And yet it is not going to be $5,200. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to be even $5,000, $4,000, or $3,000. This has always been and always will be one of the greatest values we bring you on this show. But I'm going to tell you something right now. It can't be back at this value. 20 individual VS diamonds. Do not wait on it. It is here for you now. Do not wait, because when we have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold go, it'll be gone. And then what do? We create it again, and you know we will. It's popular, and look where it costs. And who knows? That price could change in a month from now. It could be the end of May, the end of June, the end of summertime. That price could be vastly different. Unlikely it goes down, very likely it goes up. That's what diamonds have been doing. We don't want you to spend more if you don't have to. This has been a classic. Tell you what, one of those must-have pieces for everybody to enjoy. It is done the right way. Back in the day, years and years ago, like literally a decade ago, when I sold this, it didn't have an under gallery, and it wasn't done with VS diamonds, and the same ring was more money. And this was back, we're talking about 10 years ago, and it was then, we were talking about $2,800 ring then. This is a very, very special opportunity, and it can be done in any gold color. We're doing all the finishing. We're still doing the sizing for you so that when it arrives, and whether you gift it or whether you're not sure, or you just keep it aside, or you want to just start wearing it immediately, it's going to be ready to go, sized in your size. So this is where you dial in, because it's not $3,000 and it's not even going to be $2,000 or even $19.99 to get one of the ultimate, I will say, high-end, must-have, superstar gents rings we have. Take a look at that. And it's not even $19.99. Come on in. There's 3 gone already. It is not going to last very long. That is always the issue we have. But remember, we can't just go back to the drawing board and say, oh, no problem. We sold 5 more. Let's just make them. Because if we make them today, look what they're costing us. So this is your moment right now. All finished in the inside. All that mirror finishing on the sides. Diamonds across the top. And yet you are not even paying $1,999. That is not it. And we got a lot of them gone already. And we're not stopping at 19 or 18. Gentlemen, try it. Gift it. Think about, I mean, could it be a wedding style? I think it could, meaning like maybe you're ready to upgrade the simple band that a lot of guys start off with, and you want to have something with diamonds. Ladies do it. Why don't the guys do it, right? Certainly they can, and this is a great option to make that happen. We have another one gone. This will probably not even last, to the point where we may get this one sold out before the actual end price arrives on your screen. That's why you got to dial early. This is truly, I can honestly say, won't be here between now and Father's Day, which is in June. Might sound like a long way away, but it's almost May. So come on, isn't it in June, right? Yeah, so this is where I wouldn't wait very long, and it's not even $1,888. It truly is the most incredible value I think we have, bar none. And now that everything's going up, Wonder Rings for the ladies are going up, studs are going up, bangles are going up. Everything we do, especially when it comes to your simple diamonds and gold, it has to go up. And yet you're not paying $1,888 or $1,799 or $1,699. Where do you get, we know a gold band, a basic 2mm gold band goes for over $3,000 right now. Can attest to that. So you've got like a 2mm skinny little itty bitty. By the way, this is about 3/4 of an inch. It's like a signet ring that's covered in diamonds. And the way things are going now with signet rings being as popular as they are, let me just show you the measurement here. And do hang on, because I know we have very busy lines here and we're very busy, but I'll tell you right now, this is not going to last. Look at the measurement though. I need you to see this, because that is just about, I mean, the my signet ring, my squared off signet ring I do is 3/4 of an inch. This is just under that. This is at about, it's right in between 1/2 and 3/4 there. So you've got a really good look, but it's again rectangular. So you've got that special look to it. That's why I say a gal could wear it too. If you like that bold gold weight, that great feel, but you also want heft, but you also want big diamond bling. It's all happening. But it's not $16.99. And it's not $15.99. And this is the value and the time to get it, because it's now or never at this value. It is just that simple. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, anybody who wants the ultimate diamond ring. It is $1,499 to get this one to you in your gold color, in your size, and all of that is happening for $1,499. It is unheard of. One of the bigger values we have, I know there's a lot of gentlemen who own this. We're very busy on our phone lines, of course. Of course we are. Operators, will you let me know what color you're getting so I can let them know when it's sold out? You're getting, thank you, white gold going out over there. We got white gold. What about you, Virginia? Do you know your color yet? White gold. White gold going out over there. And then just let me know when you know. White gold is very popular. Just let those diamonds sing. We have light on. Where did Kevin leave us? Oh. Oh, Kevin's not staying for the show tonight? Oh, okay. So bear with us. We're really busy on the phone lines. We got a lot of you online waiting on hold, so bear with us. We'll count you in right now. Let me go ahead and reserve you one now so that you don't miss out. Don't hang up, though, because obviously that reserve is just keeping it here while you're in queue. Don't want you to hang up and miss it entirely. That's very important. So $14.99. And Joyce, what color for you? White, yellow, or rose gold? Do let me know here, and we have to give it. Guys, white gold's almost sold out. And I know white gold's most popular. It's what we started with the most of, but it's also going the fastest. So almost sold out on the white gold. Make sure you're dialing in really, really early here. Make sure you're dialing in early. We don't want you to miss it. It's $14.99. That is an unbelievable value. And why wait? Just think, you don't even need to know yet. I mean, think about this, guys. We got a lot, we're only in April, right? There's a lot of different things happening in the world coming up and holidays and whatnot. This is not back. And it's not like, oh, no big deal, I'll wait because it'll only go up by 50 bucks or 100 bucks. I don't want you to spend more than you have to, no matter how much it's going up. But this is not going up by a little bit. This is going up by leaps and bounds because of what gold and diamonds as a market are doing. So we don't want you to have to pay thousands more. I honestly don't know if I can, really, it's a difficult situation when you're a host and, you're used to such amazing values and that's what you preach all day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really get behind that when it's over 5,200. And, we would have to profit a couple dollars in as slim a margin as it is. Well, guess what? This is the time to get it. And I'll tell you, there will be people calling on Sunday and there will be people calling on Friday night and tomorrow night and probably tomorrow morning. And this is where we don't have that many left because they're going right now because you all knew a value when you see one. It is recognized. Pay attention to what's going on in the diamond and gold world out there. If it's been a while since you've been out in the retail world, it's not just something we talk about here on TV. It is something that is worldwide, jewelry industry wide, and the prices are getting a little bit crazy. So come on in when you've got a piece like this that's weighty, that again, look at the side profile view. That's how much gold you have. That is all. You can see how that platform also is not just set in, but it's set on top of, but still all the diamonds are set flush in a great gold setting here. So they're not going anywhere. You've got thickness through the very back of the shank. You've got thickness through the side top profile there. It is the coolest ring. Here it is on the ring finger. I'll show you here as well at a couple of different angles to wear it, but that is a sizable ring. And all of that mirror finishing throughout the sides, even from the profile view. Here it is on the middle finger for you as well. Take a good look at that. That's the middle finger kind of look there. I mean, whatever you want to do. A lot of gentlemen would wear that as a pinky ring, right? It's just all about personal preference, right? Some people would wear it on the middle or the ring finger. It could be a design you wear in lieu of a wedding band, right? Certainly you could. This is just all bigger diamonds, let me repeat, over 7 points a piece throughout the entire ring there. So 143 is the total. We'll go back up close and get you your white, yellow, or rose. So last call on the white gold. She did. It's a super cool ring. Is she going to wear it? Yes. I like it. It's a gal after my own heart right there. What color did she get? White gold. Mm-hmm. We had 2 rounds. The big one in the saddle or the big one in the... You got it. It was item number 4915. Let me just clarify, Antonio, this is the one they're talking about since we had 2 big rounds. Here's the 437. Is that the one they're speaking about? That one there? Mm-hmm. That was $49.15. That's the 437 with 99 points in $24.99 is your price tag. I'll try it on for you. And then we are taking last final orders on that wall of, wow, look at speaking of walls of diamonds, this is a circular, almost like, I just think of like if you were walking into a big foyer of like a big Mediterranean Italian castle, right? And they have the foyer within the ground inlaid in mosaic tiles. They have the big medallion with maybe a crest, right? Inlaid. And that's what it reminds me of. It's just a beautiful big medallion style ring. And then look at the depth it has. That's not just flat. It's got like this beautiful fluted kind of design. So Antonio, are you going to take that one? Mm-hmm. All right. That's a look at that one. We'll go back to our wall of diamonds gents ring here for a brief moment, and we'll give it a final Final call. How about a 60-second clock? 304. The item number on our wall of diamonds. I know Tony's probably like, save me one, save me one, save me one. White, yellow, or rose gold. Last call. One available line open if you had trouble getting through earlier. This, never mind. And just like that, the lines are full again. So our final call is now. Please don't wait. It's such a big value. Such a good one. I'd wear it too. I'd wear it too. Signet ring, but when you want diamonds, right? Kind of has that feel, right? Kind of has that kind of feel. And really, really beautiful. I mean, just amazing look. And you see how they're set. They're all, it really is. It's an individual prong setting. It's not a shared prong setting because that in just that little detail might make it a little bit more feminine. So it just has each diamond, yes, has its own, what? Oh, I know. What? I'm like, didn't I see him earlier? Where'd he go? I don't know. We're just, yeah, I mean, date night? I don't. For a minute there, I was like, wait a minute, did I see him tonight or not? Anyway, what? Tell me. Tell me something. I know, right? You saw him, right? No, you didn't see him. Oh, you did? Well, you could use him. All right. Coming up next, we're on our way. Oh, Fawn Diamond, should I preview it? The Asher cut, 1 carat, 02. Yeah, we got a good one here. And I have pink diamond earrings that are drops. Okay, look at this. For my diamond lovers, there's the pretty, pretty fawn. Look what we did with that one, though. A fawn diamond, and then a pink diamond halo to go with it. And some very big white diamonds. That's coming up. Just to stick around, because I know I get a lot of requests still every day for big fawn diamonds. There's our Asher. That's our over 1 carat. It is lovely. So that's coming up in a little bit. I did want to get to this heart shape, though. We have and I'm talking like maybe 10 minutes away. I've got a heart shape yellow, but I have this heart shaped orange diamond. A lot of attention being paid to fancy colored diamonds right now, again. They always are popular, but look at that, huh? That's what we don't normally see. And thank you to our designers for adding a little extra touch here that also shows us it's an orange diamond. You're not just taking my word for it, because sometimes yellows and oranges, right? It's a matter of saturation. This is really where you're seeing right beside it a halo of yellow diamonds. So item number here is 6653. So you see the variance? You see the difference of color there? Yes. Oh my goodness, wow. See, I've been talking about it on my commemorative, meaningful pieces. Can I share that, you think? Oh, well, listen, can you, Tammy, first of all, Tammy just got, yay, the wall of diamonds for her husband, who in October will be turning 80 years old. First of all, can I just say, still rocking 1.5 carat at VS Diamonds at 80. I love it, right? I love it. I love that idea. I can picture it in my mind. I love that. Tammy, thank you for shopping. And that's the thing. She's going, well, by October, who knows? It could be $3.5 million by now. Not really that much, but it could be like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands more. So smart shopper, Tammy, way to go. Thank you so much. And he'll love it. He'll love it. He'll love it. And happy birthday early. Wow, that's a great milestone. So here we go. 6653 is our 33-point heart-shaped orange diamond. Keep calling on the wall of diamonds. We'll remind you of that if there are any left throughout the night, so that you know it's white gold is overwhelmingly popular, which also means it's very limited at this point. So grab them while you can. Here is our 33-point heart-shaped orange. It has the 12 points in the yellow. That's another halo. And then you've got the white diamonds at 30 points in total there. So a very special look all the way around. And this is a quick one only. Yeah. And this is my only orange diamond in stock. I have more pink diamonds. I have more green diamonds than I have orange diamonds. So this really, if it gives you any inkling of how really unusual and rare this is, come on in and take advantage of it. Got a special opportunity. Then we're going to show you the yellow diamond heart shape. This is a true heart shape, by the way. So you see the defined cleft there? So we'll show you. I may actually come in a little bit closer here if I can, just to show you that that is a true heart shape. Sometimes it's like a pear shape that wants to be a heart shape, but you've got that beautiful little cleft there. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show it on the hand, and then we're going to get you a great value on this one-of-a-kind orange diamond with the yellows beside it, with the whites beside that. We'll show it on the neckline, of course, after this. Here's a quick measurement on it as well. Huge value coming your way to get a really rare. And we had, interestingly enough, we had that fancy cut white diamond that was a 34 pointer. So we've seen a lot of 1/3 of a carats here, but now we're seeing a 1/3 of a carat exactly in a 3/4 inch drop in an orange, which, like I said, only one we have. So when you have more green diamonds than you have orange diamonds, that should tell you something about the rarity there. Here it is from a distance away, just to show you what it would look like here. If you just pop that on your favorite chain, what it's going to look like on the neckline here for you. And it's going to be a huge value. There's a $32.99 price tag. We're going to do something very different for you. Back to the wheel we will go. It's no longer going to be 32. We got one only. Come on in early. This is going to be for one caller. We'll make it 1,400. You know what? Make it $13.99 first caller. That's it. And I'm thinking about yellow diamonds here. We have a heart-shaped yellow diamond ring. So thank you. This is sold. So for anybody who's saying, well, if that was in a yellow diamond, or if that was in a ring, well, guess what? We don't have any more yellow diamonds in heart shapes. Let me polish this one up for you and take a look at this. Oh, wow. This is exciting. Very exciting. Because everything else I've had in yellow diamonds, from our 2 carat to our 1 carat over the weekend, they're gone. So now we bring to you item number 6649. This is our 51-point heart shape. I think that also there could be a lot of people are going, you know what, I love that 2 carat, but that just might be a little too much for everyday wear for me, right? This is where you've got a 51 pointer, still a nice size, still a great size, but you're also getting the yellow diamonds around it. That'd be 8 points in the halo, and another 74 points in white diamonds. And look what they did. I loved this. I was really just kind of marveling at this earlier. Instead of a single row, double the fun here, double the diamonds. We did a double row in that beautiful kind of like almost pave. Just give it that little, you know, I think what we're seeing right now, so much of that pave incorporated into a band, which just gives it this rolled in diamonds glittery effect that I really love. You know, not just seeing pave, you know, only in centerpieces anymore, or only as accents around a center. To see pave where it's incorporated into a band like this, with giving you 2 rows, all the more glitter, all the more wow factor. Gotta love this. We're gonna make sure it's really affordable for you, because again, most of my yellow diamond heart shapes have not been what I would classify as affordable. And, you know, we saw the 2 carat, what was that? That was around $12,999, something like that. Then we had the 1 carats. You know, 1 carats are usually $4,500 plus. This is where we can get you into a really serious value. But of course, only while it's here. And not many heart shapes to go around. Oh my goodness. Yay. Hi, Deborah. Oh, wow. That is so exciting. Well, go, oh my gosh. Well, that's exciting. Gosh, moving. Deborah's got the move going on. I love that. Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much. What a sweetie. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make sure this one is a lot more affordable than a heart shape has ever been before. We're going to take you somewhere that yellow diamonds usually just cannot go. So you've got 59 points total in your yellows, another 74 with that. Major value. Come on in. I'm going to try this on now, because this is not a small ring. And this really has that sentimental part, being that it's a heart shape. So for yourself, but for a gift, oh my goodness, look at that. Let's just marvel in. That's probably my favorite new band. Something as simple as just adding another row in diamonds, giving it a little bit extra, really makes it. You know what we're gonna do? That's a lot of ring. And I think the band just really, it goes to show you it's such an important centerpiece. The band had to be upgraded. You know, that's what we did. Make sure that the band is upgraded itself. Such a cool look here. Time to get it home. Talk about what we talked about in the last one. Define heart shape too. Not a, look at that straight up. You see that? I mean, actually, when we angle down like we are now, you really see it. You see the definition of the heart shape cutting there. You see the great, oh, look at this, little heart shape echoed in the undergallery here as well, leading up to a little bit of scroll work in that basket itself, just to make sure that that is set up properly and going to be comfortable for you, and just a piece you can wear every single day. Well, I hope so. That would be the idea, right? Especially if you're giving it as a gift. Don't you want it to be worn comfortably every day by your gift recipient? Here's what we're going to do on this one. A huge value. I know it should be at minimum $38.88. We're going to do something so wild for you. Because again, heart shapes are rare. We don't have any, think about this, no others. Think about that. Nothing else. We have more yellow diamonds than most everybody on the planet, right? When it comes to natural fancy yellows, we bring you such an incredible selection. It's not just about the values, of course, that comes with it, but it's about the selection first. We're able to bring you such an amazing array, but the one thing that's really tricky, because we know it's a wasteful cut in any stone. So to have a yellow diamond where we willingly have lapidaries who are, you know, experts in their field, who are really, again, given the task of making sure oftentimes part of their job is to make sure you're maintaining and make sure you're getting as much out of that rough as you possibly can, because it's such a rare mineral itself. This is the yellow. We're going to make it easy. I'm going to put on the auction block, and we're going to see who's out there looking for a yellow diamond heart shape, because I really love the $38.88. But if we can get a few people in and really open this up to a lot of different collectors out there, or maybe just those yellow diamond folks who've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a beautiful heart, this is so it. We're not even going to ask for $3,000 though to start. We want to get everybody in, and I know we're making sure that we do that by starting extra, extra low. So instead of starting at $3 or even $25 or even $2,000 on an over half carat. I have had half carat yellows that were in cushion cuts and ovals that were more than this, and they had no diamonds around them, just a band. That was it. How great is it to see something like this with all that extra yellow diamond weight, sure, but then a nearly 3/4 carat of additional white diamonds with that. And we're not starting at $2,000 or $19 or $18 or $17. It's been, again, about getting a lot of participants in, making sure it's possible and available, because heart shapes, my goodness, if you were out in retail, any yellow diamond is pricey to the point of usually cost prohibitive. So what happens when you see a yellow diamond heart shape? You're not going to find a lot of people saying, oh, no problem. Oh, let me just go ahead and get at my credit card. They get so unbelievably expensive. We're not going to ask for $17 or $16. I'm going to get this one started at $1,500. To open it up, it'll be $50 increments from there on out. That is because we want to get everybody in, and this is an incredible center stone in a rare exotic cut, as exotic as they really get, and we're bringing it out for you tonight at $1,500 to start. So let's get going. Take a look at this. It's a beautiful ring in the double sides. Love that. The double row diamonds on the side as well. And let's give it 60 seconds to get that started. Let's do it. 60 seconds. And nobody yet. And think about, again, the symbolism we know of a heart shape. It's obvious. But the beauty of being able to give that, or to own that, or to wear that in a stone as special as this is. And we got 45 seconds to get it open. Let me try it on again for you. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's try this thing on. And we have no open yet, which is kind of amazing, right? No open yet. Here's what it looks like. And yeah, there's nothing that says you couldn't just, you know, stack a wonder ring next to it or put a band next to it if you wanted that to even be the engagement ring, right? The anniversary style, but a half carat with, think about it, 82 points of side diamonds, but really I like to break it down, the 59 and the 74. So just noting that you're getting, you know, 1.25 carats here in diamonds, and we have nobody on this one. All right, so striking on the yellow diamonds in the heart shape. Okay, not an open. Okay, let's get to it. And if we have requests, get those in. Happy to help you with those. And let's move on. Nobody on the one. Wow. Okay, guess we're all satisfied. We got all the yellow diamond heart shapes we need, because that's my last one. So we don't have anything else to bring out for you in the yellow diamond heart shape category. So I hope that everyone who's got one already, or everyone who needs one has got one. That's my hope here. I hope that's what that auction no-go means. let's get to this blue sapphire. I've got the unheated and the diamond. Don't forget there's a white diamond ring. It's our one emerald cut we have in the white. It's only actually white diamond that I have that's a carat plus in a style for you. So that's going to be here as well. The fawn diamond is coming up a little later. Great wheel of some very high-end jewelry. Don't forget about the men's wall of diamonds ring. Want to make sure that gets a home. Here's the sapphire. So let's get to this one because this is just what I can't normally keep in stock for more than a couple of seconds. Here's a cornflower blue. And this is the absolute definition. We have the actual photograph of what and why this stone is so aptly named as it is as a category. There is a very specific reason. Blue sapphires are very common, but as we all can imagine, that means a lot of different things. It can mean really, really light pastel. It can mean really, really deep and dark. This is special because this is an actual category that's a very specific color of sapphire, where most sapphires are like a deep, deep, deep navy blue. Let's show them, Tony, what the cornflower is and why this is so aptly named, because here it is. This is why. Do you see how it's a very distinctive? It's like a bright dose of it is a brighter blue. That's not a navy. That's not an inky. It's not an indigo. It's not a sky blue either. It's not light. That's not what cornflower means. It doesn't mean it's light, but that is very distinctive. Now watch that. I know you see the petals there. Watch the stone. Same color. This is very unique to get. And all of this is a one-of-a-kind unheated stone. 4970 is the number here. It is a 211 on a radiant cut. This has the outer perimeter of an emerald cut. It's got the inner facets that are called radiant. So you see how they actually kind of tuck in like a V shape. Think of like a V on its side. That's what you see there. It's a 211. It's got 51 points in the double halo, keeping that very clean, but it's still really looking good because it still does follow the lines of the perimeter of the stone. So it really is just interesting and really pointing out that that's a unique cut there. And it's got that beautiful, beautiful everything. Color, it's got clarity. It's got it all. We just need one caller on this one. It is too special and it will not stay here. This is really, really wild. We have a great wheel coming up, but that's going to have everything but. I mean, we don't see a lot of blue sapphires. And it sounds like, why not? That's a pretty common stone. It's one we all know and have heard of, and a lot of people have them, but it's all about the quality. And this being a 211 unheated cornflower blue is exceptional. Diamond weight looks even greater than that 51 points, but hey, 51 points, not too shabby there. There's that beautiful look. This is clean. This is, again, once again, when you got no heat treatment, kind of amazing to get clarity like this and color like this in a size that is up and over that 2 carat range, which is so tough to achieve in the sapphire world. There's been a $79.99 price for a long time. We're going to make it so much better. It's been a while since I've even had a cornflower blue, an honest to goodness cornflower to show you. This is not a time to wait on the phone lines. They disappear because this is really the absolute top of what you want in the sapphire world. And it's not even $79.69 or $59.99. Collectors. Also a great stone for the collectors or for somebody who's got a September birthday and they want to have the ultimate variety of their birthstone. It's right here. It's not even $59 or $49 or even, wait a minute, $39.99. Wait a minute. Why is this going less? It's the best color out there. You got a chance to own it right now. We're not even doing $29.99. This is where it will go. The sapphires have been going like crazy. We had the hot pink. We had that beautiful purple. We had an amazing yellow sapphire. We haven't had the combination. Now we're getting to the absolute best of the cornflower blue world. And it's going to be right now. You know what? Make it easy. We'll do it right now for not even $2,999. I mean it. We're going there. This is the ultimate value. I'm not even stopping there, though. This is not it. So come on in early. Be ready to say yes, but no matter what, you're getting the best deal possible because it's not even $2,999. We're going to do better than that. It is time to get it at home right here, right now. This is special. It really, really is. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it $2,777. Extra, extra, extra dose of value on the ultimate cornflower. And you know what? It's also the only one we have. That's it. The only one we've got in a 2 carat size. So that is hugely, hugely important. So that is special. Thank you, Melissa, so much. Appreciate all of your kind words. You are so, so, so sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, thanks for the email. Thank you. I know I don't get all those messages, but thank you so much. Thank you. Oh. Great. Oh, that's good. When jewelry gives you butterflies, that's good. That's really good. Thank you, Melissa, so much. Enjoy. All right, so here's what we're going to do. And thank you for trusting me and trusting us with those important pieces. All right, coming up next, we got a little DBTYB. What does that mean? Diamonds by the yard, but in a bracelet. The way you match all your necklaces, the way you gift something that you don't really need to be super like, I'm really worried about what's she gonna like. Maybe it's the moms out there and you're going, it's Mother's Day coming up and fine jewelry is really what she wants, and that's gonna last so much longer than like the flowers and even just a great day out. This is what we do. We're gonna bring you something that's not usually here. We're gonna bring you a look at our DBTYB. This is the bracelet that was fashioned after what everybody loved, which was our Diamonds by the Yard necklaces. We're going to bring it to you right now. This is not always here on our show. I just literally popped this on because sometimes bracelets like this, they can be tricky. It's not a bangle, and it's not a design where, you know, it's very light and airy like a chain like our necklaces are. So this can be very complex, and I wanted to make sure, and there's a special little something we did to make sure that this was going to be wearable, easy to put on, and that's not always the case with a bracelet like this. So I'm really proud to bring this. It is also our most affordable item, I think, of the whole show. It's one of the most affordable items in our inventory, and I just put this on, and you don't need to worry about length because it's got 3 different lengths built in. And that is actually important because that's also what gives you a little extra runway for this to be easy to put on. Because otherwise, when you're getting a bracelet that's a style like this, that's a chain, I'm sure you've all run into this before, where it can be very difficult. If it's the exact length you need and nothing extra, it can be virtually impossible to put on because you're sitting there doing, like, you know, it's like a circus act trying to get it on because you've got that bracelet leaning against something so it holds still while you're maneuvering it with the other hand, and maybe it's not your dominant hand and you're going, how do I put this on? And it doesn't give you any leeway. This was easy enough to put on because we give you a little extra length so that it's one size fits most. But that is also where, if you are a little tinier wrist, you've got a length which is going to give you a little bit, just a tiny bit of drape on the bracelet, and then it's finished with an end cap so that it's intended to look like it's supposed to have that little extra drape. We're going to show you 3128. This is really a miracle. This is even here at this price tag. It is the DBTY bracelet. It's the ultimate gift idea. It's ageless. It's like the necklaces themselves, except the necklaces do get a little more pricey because you're getting a lot of gold, right? So this would be an affordable way to get this look that is so iconic. It's a must if you already have and love your necklace, whether it's any of the styles we've done, but this is the bracelet that's going to feature nearly still a ½ carat in diamonds. So you're still getting, there's a lot to love about this. Let me show it on the wrist. I only have the one here, so this is going to be the best way to show it to you right now. I just went ahead and put it on the longest length here just to give it a little bit of drape, and that's going to be how it looks here, kind of if you want to wear it like that, where it's not going to leave my hand here, but it's giving that little extra drape. Why not? Especially if you're wearing it next to another bracelet or with a watch, you might want to have it a little lengthy. But this is what, and I'm going to spin it around here. So let me just show you here how this works. We've got a couple of different lengths here. They're not obviously an inch apart. They're not like the necklace where there's going to be a lot of different variants. This is going to be a 7. Basically, that would be 7, 7.5, or 8. So again, even though I would wear a 7-inch bracelet, I have the option. I just kind of let it go here. This is the lobster claw, also making it easier. And then do you see that little end cap? That's a little heart-shaped detail end cap. If you were to actually clasp it here or here, you're going to have a little extra length and drape to that chain so that it would just have that little extra drop of that end cap, which is that beautiful open cutout heart design. It's 47 points in diamonds. Come on in early. This is not going to be lasting long. I'll spin it back around so that also if you wear it a little tighter, it's not going to spin as much. If you obviously have it longer, it's going to offer a little drape. But you can see as I'm moving it here, it doesn't really matter, just like our necklaces, whether the diamond bezels are upright or not, because there's diamonds that are going to always be showing through. We do the bezels open so that even if it flips, because it will, because it's a bracelet and it's moving on your wrist, even as it flips and moves, and you know, if it moves a little bit up or down the wrist, it's still going to show you diamonds front and back. So we're really, again, brilliant about those bezels. It's going to be 47 points among the diamonds. I'll count how many there are because every bracelet's going to have the same number of diamonds, starting with, let's take a look here. We'll walk around it. That's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and then you've got a 6th one. Let me move this. I hate to take it away from you guys, but there you have the other end. So again, 2, 4, and then you're going to have the 5 diamonds here. 2, 4, and 6 diamonds. And then the rest is going to give you that little bit of, again, movement with that adjustability factor. There's also the white gold, the yellow gold, and the rose gold. And here's what we're going to do. Huge value. Grab it now. It's that dainty everyday piece that you just, again, there's that beautiful little end cap. I love seeing that. That little extra drape you get. Again, 7, 7.5, and 8. So if you're in any of those categories, and let me tell you, if you're smaller and you're a 6.5, you're still good with this one because you want to have that little extra length just so that end cap can drape and so you can have that ease of putting it on. So it's not impossible, because otherwise bracelets like this, they can be nearly impossible. And then what's the point? So we've got that extra length built in. That's why it's one size fits most. We're going to bring out the DBTY that everyone's already asking for in the necklace, which is our largest one coming up. And let me tell you something. You want this bracelet? We're not even going to make it $19.99. That's the new should-be price. If you don't mind, we're going to give you a price that it's always been popular at. I'm going to reduce it a little bit for you. Instead of even doing the $9.99 that it's been so popular at, we're going to make it even better than that. And again, I'm just showing it to you a little bit drapey here because I find it's a little easier to show if it drapes on the hand here. We're going to make this even better than $9.99, $8.99, or even $799. Very limited on what we have left. Call in very early if you want to be a part of our DBTYB. This is the bracelet version. It is the only one we have. There's no other varieties of it. This is the one and only, and goes with all of the necklaces, which we will show our most popular version of the necklace next. And I won't even make this even $699. Already have one gone. I just think with Mother's Day coming up, guys, such an important winner of a piece. If you're not sure where to go, or you're going, well, it's not, mom per se, or it's the best friend that is a mom, and I want to do something amazing for her. This is it. And you probably have one of the necklaces, and no matter which one you have, this is going to work really well. And let me point out that the diamonds are quite large as well, because you're getting the 47 every single length. Again, there's only one length, 3 lengths, but only one length of bracelet overall, so that every one of them is going to give you that beautiful look, which also means the diamonds are also about 8 points a piece. So that's really important as well. Nearly 8 points. That's almost like the diamonds we had in the men's diamond wall of diamonds ring. About the same there. Here's what we're going to do. Not even going to make it $699. Blow them out right now. They're not even $650 or $649. Huge value. The necklace is coming. We'll do the 202 Ultimate Diamonds by the Yard necklace coming up, but this is only going to be $599 if you want that bracelet. That is such a good way to go, and no matter how it spins or turns, you're going to get those beautiful diamonds. You get that fine diamond cut chain as well, so the chain itself is also giving you its own sparkle quality, and it's $599 if you like it. That is such a huge value, and for those of you, I'm going to get into the necklace next, which is, there's a different price on the necklace. Okay. Well, guys, the necklace has gone up a little bit, which is what happens. There's the big one. That's the 2-carat-02 necklace that we'll show you next here. I just saw these in a catalog yesterday. I was looking through a catalog that does some really good values because they sell tremendous bulk and volume, and they're just a catalog. That's all they do. They have no stores. They just a catalog. They do a version like this. It is $6,500 for the same diamond weight for the same purity of gold. We're going to bring you a great value on that one. So that's coming up next. Call me on the bracelets. Let's go ahead and get to the necklace here, which is item number. I'm going to show this up close to start because I really want you to see the size of these diamonds. 3480 is the item number here. This is, ooh, look at that. This one's the largest one we do. It's a 2-carat-02 diamond necklace here. You're going to get the diamonds going all the way around, with the exception of right here. This is where you've got your clasps. I'll say 1 clasp, 3 adjustable lengths there. There's your stamp on the lobster claw. It's going to be 18 at max, 17 and 16 if you want to wear it a little shorter on any given day. Here's what it looks like against the hand. I love that we're seeing the yellow gold because that I think is so pretty. It's a richness. You know, there's a richness about yellow gold when gold is high, and it is right now, always flirting with $2,000 an ounce. It's nice to see that yellow gold as an option, but we have all three, yellow, white, and rose. It's our largest version, but you see how they go, and they keep going, and they keep going. A lot of our other DB2Ys just go around the front or just around 3/4 of the necklace. This is all the way around, with just the exception of, you know, where you have your clasp adjustability there. So the rest of the way, all diamonds. I'll be putting this on for you, but I'll tell you what we're going to do to make this really affordable, because I don't love the $59.99 price tag that it's got as the, can I just do something special? Thank you. When are you coming up to debut with a new haircut? I'm sorry, we're all waiting. What? Not today? Tomorrow? How about tomorrow? Tomorrow. Or Friday or Saturday. You pick a day. Some point this week. Okay. Tuesday. You almost got me there. You almost got me. All right. Let's take us down. Hey, Joyce, I love what you did here, but I appreciate the going from $59 to $2,909. I appreciate that. I'm going to give everybody a last chance price. Tony, I'm going to say this real quick. You just heard me say it. This necklace, which I've had now a lot, it's got a new price to reflect what gold and diamonds are doing. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. I'm not going to do it. This has been what? It's our bestseller DB2Y, right? No doubt why. Individually huge diamonds here. They're 8-pointers. I'm going to double check that because I'm going to count them again, because we've had so many at this point. I always forget exactly how many stones are in each one. This is where you're getting the ultimate, though, in diamond weight overall. We do another version that's 1 carat. This is the one that's going to be that 16, 17, 18 in your choice of gold color that gets you over 2 carats. And that is in large part because they're going all the way around the necklace. So if it does, if you got the hair up or it's a special occasion and you're exposing more of the neckline, you're going to see diamonds going all the way around. I'm not asking for even $1,999. There is a new price right here on this bag, right here. It is a new price that is supposed to be reflective of what gold and diamonds are doing. We did it on the Gents Well of Diamonds. I don't know why we can't bring it to you here one last time at this unbelievable value, where it is not even going to be $19.99 or $18.99. But let me tell you something, this had a brand new price on it today. So I would not wait till the next time this comes around, because goodness knows where it's going to have to go then. I say get it for the value, get it for the discount, get it for the price that has made it so famous here, that also ensures that you're getting the very best value on a DB2Y anywhere. This whole diamonds by the yard is a category. It's not just here. It's everywhere. And it's very, very popular. I just had a gal, longtime shopper here, longtime customer of mine. She just got one as a gift for her niece. And it was a big deal because she just graduated from law school. And she's like, I need something. She came to me and said, I don't know what to get her. I want to get her jewelry. I don't really know exactly what she likes. What do I get that's foolproof? It's DB2Y all the way. And guess what? It's going to be a hit. Every time. Could be any gift for anybody. Doesn't matter her age, what she does, where she lives, or what she wears. This is the ultimate. Get it now, because there's a new price attached to it. I'm going to give you one last chance at this better price that has been our all-time best price, and we're not even going to make it $18.99 or even $1,799. This is the one she got for a gift. I'll tell you what, this is the moment to get it right now. And an unheard of value for bigger diamonds like this, where I will count. Do you guys have a count there in the system so that people don't need to listen to me count them? Because I feel like I know, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. And I'm going to calculate how big, so I think they're 8-pointers. Here's what we're going to do instead of $1,799. Get them out the door right now. The very first, white, yellow, or rose gold. Let's make them all $1,699. How many stones? 26 stones. Thank you. All right, so 26 stones, which does mean they are, yes, just under 8 points apiece. About 7.7 points per diamond in that necklace all the way around. Who was asking for this? Hi, Deborah. She get it for herself or a gift? Yes. Yes, Karen in Vegas. Well, that was fast. Didn't she shop it on Saturday or Sunday? I think she was brand new over the weekend. Hi, Karen in Vegas. What does she think of her new ring? Yay, she loves it. Oh, that's so good. I know. I got cheeky with her over the weekend when I found out she was a new registered Joyce. I said, okay, tell me what's your favorite thing to do out there. Give me suggestions. I'm headed out in July. I want to go to all the new hot spots. It's been a while since I've been doing the fun stuff in Vegas. So I want to do it up right. And if you ever see me, Karen, you got to come up and say hello. Come up and say, I'll probably recognize her with the diamond ring. I will recognize her immediately. All right, so this necklace, congratulations if you get it. Let me try it on here. That's what everyone probably wants to see, right? So let's just I'll drape it here for a moment so you can see the size of those bigger stones and how those look from a distance. And again, if they rotate, if they turn a little bit, they will. But that's how we do our bezels. We open it up front and back. So yes, there's a bigger opening at the front of the diamond, but even when you see the back, which is where the culet is, you're still gonna get this amazing look. This is about 16 on me. 17 hits right about here and 18 hits right about there. So it gives you an idea. Easy to use lobster claw, so that's really simple as well. I will walk over and show you on the hand again. And we upgraded that clasp for you as well. So 3 different lengths to choose from. They're all really the classics there for a style like this, and we'll give it 60 seconds. That's by request. And don't forget our cornflower blue sapphire in that radiant cut is still hanging out here for you. All right, so we have that fawn diamond coming up at the top of the hour. It's only a few moments away. I also happen to have a really big tanzanite in a 3-stone style. Plus, we have a quick wheel to get to in this next couple of minutes. Got a quick wheel of one of a kinds and all of our very, very best. Okay. Are you getting one, Virginia? White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold? She went like this, Antonio. Is it basically, does that mean white gold? Oh, you're getting 3 of them. Oh, she's getting 3. I thought we needed to school her on gang signs, but no, she's just saying I'm getting 3 necklaces. Well, that's one way to do it. I thought she was trying to say white gold, but no, she's saying 3 of them. I'll take 3. Okay. Does that mean white, yellow, and rose? 2 white and 1 yellow. You got it. Thank you so much. Well, excellent. Beautifully done. Let me move on to our next wheel. I got a quick wheel here for you. We only have about 5 minutes till the top of the hour, so I really want to get to this quickly. And the idea is to get them gone in that 5 minutes. Well, hello, Alexandrite floral. Isn't that pretty? Then there's a couple others coming your way here. So I'm going to need some more room. Look at that merengue in the classic halo. And then we have, this is a very high-end wheel. Very high-end. If you missed that ruby we had earlier, I have another rare cut of a ruby. This time, it's an emerald cut. That's an elongated emerald cut. Very, very pretty. Almost an Art Deco style with a little bit of mirror finishing and in between the diamonds there. And then how about, wow, if you want to go with the velvety side of sapphire, there it is. That's like a velvety blue. Keep calling on DBTYs, by the way, bracelets or necklaces. We've got either for you. And then take, oh, hell. Well, hello. Okay, so we've got this is like the bright wheel here. Look at that. Merengue. Burma. Sapphire looks like cashmere, I'll tell you that. Floral with the color changing, round, diamond cut, Alexandrite. Yes, please. And then we have the Sapphire round. That is like the most neon Sapphire. Because sometimes they can be really like that deep dark green most of the time. Sometimes they can be more of a just kind of pretty but grass green. This is like a bright, almost truly neon, right? Almost demantoid-like. Very beautiful. They are sister stones after all. They're both part of the garnet family, both rare exotic forms of the garnet family, but that's really unique to see a round in a Sapphire that looks like that. So as we are calling, we're still busy on the lines with our DBTYs. We've got Sapphire. We've got Alexandrite. Love that flower ring. It's got a lot of diamond weight. That is the richest velvety blue. Here's our Burma, another exotic cut for you. We had one earlier. It was gone immediately. Here's that gorgeous merengue. Bright neon stone. Which one do you love? That is the big question here. Got to let me know what's your favorite so we can get them all gone because they are one of a kind. So when they go, they go. And, carat weights. How about a carat 60 on that sapphire? How about 58 points on the round Alexandrite? 1 carat on the merengue. 155 on the ruby out of Burma. And you also have, well, you know there's one thing we're missing, and that is that Sapphire. That Sapphire is an 84-point round done up with lots of diamonds. Here's what we're going to do for you on this one. Wow, whoever moved this mat last couple days, it is a tripping hazard. I have almost tripped on that mat like 18 times tonight. So if I take a tumble, Oh, I see. It looks like they flipped it. Okay. Well, someone trying to kill me up here? Maybe. No? All right. Okay. I'm going to try not to hurt myself. Try not to break any bones. Let's do this, guys. A very first collar situation. Which one do you love? This wheel's coming way down. I can tell you that much. They're going to be on their way in a hurry. I would not wait if I were you. See, again, just let me do a little lesson in sapphires here. The difference between cornflower and what we're seeing here. See that? This is a different price for the cornflower, but look at that. Do you see the difference there? I think it's sometimes helpful because I think a blue can look like a blue can look like a blue unless you see them side by side. This is not like one is, it's a personal preference thing, guys. There's a really, truly beautiful bright blue there. If that were just like a navy dark, like no color there, that wouldn't be all that rare. But the fact that you've got that roval stone with as much of that brilliant brightness as you do, the fact that you still see the blue colors and it's not too navy or too inky or too overly saturated, that's important. But you also have that glow about it. So I just think, again, cornflower versus more of like that royal blue, velvety, what we normally get out of a place called cashmere. That's a Ceylon stone, but it certainly has that cashmere color to it. There's no doubt about that. Here's what we're going to do on any one of these favorites. We got to make this quick. We only have a minute until the top of the hour, so we've got to hustle here. But this is a very high-end wheel brought down to an extremely tiny price. And no, you're not even going to pay. Wow. There wasn't one up here that was under $12,000. Boy, are we changing that right now. Any one of your favorites, it's while they last. While they're here, call me early. They're not even close to $12,000. Better yet, they're not even going to be 10 or 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. We got to move in about 1 minute here. So we've really got to hustle. We've got that beautiful 1 carat fawn coming up. Loving that one. You will absolutely go crazy for the Asher cut fawn. But we got to make sure these go first. How do we do that? Got to really work on the discount here. That's for sure. Got to really help you with a discount. It's not even going to be $6 or $5 or $4 or $3 or $2,000. Not a single one on this wheel will even be $19.99. Take a close-up look at each and every one of those. It's like truly the brightest and the best. The most neon, the beautiful, the perplexingly wild, like different. You don't see all Savorites or all Sapphires or all Alexandrites look like this. Every single one brings a very special quality to that category of gems that you just don't normally see. And we're going to make them even less than $19.99. That has not done the trick yet. It has nobody on the phone lines excited at all at this point. So we got to really, really, really change the game. You know what we're going to do? Not even 19, 18, 17. Come on in. Top of the hour's here. 1 short hour left tonight. They're not even going to be 19. No. Yeah, I'm going. I think, yeah, 17's pretty good. Where are the callers so far? Not yet. So we'll just keep on dropping. Keep on dropping them so that they all go. That's the key here. They've got to get a home. They're not even 17 or 16 or 15. We're giving them away. And that, let me remind you, is a 155 Burma Ruby elongated emerald cut. You just don't see those. Take any one you want. I'm not even talking about the diamonds yet, but they all have beautiful VS diamonds, and quite a few of them have a lot of diamond weight. You know what we're going to do? They're not even 15. They're not going to be. I just need to get them gone, and the fact they're still here is a little bit alarming. Joyce, one quick question before you settle in. Do you think we have anything in an emerald that would be a 1 carat around $800? I don't think there is anything, but Brenda, we're going to check right now. I had one earlier, Brenda. I don't know if you saw it. It wasn't a 1 carat, but it was around $800. That's probably your best bet. So if you need to see that one again, Brenda, let me know. And I really need some help getting these out the door. They are just not going. Okay. Well, I'm too low as it is. So how about we do this? I'll take it one last extra discount. This one's going to be really, really, really stunning. I'll blow them out right now. Anyone you want, make them $1,499 while they last. We have one of everything. The only one that's got to stay as it is would be the ruby and the yellow gold. Everything else can be changed. You let me know. Brenda, we're on the hunt for you, but let me know if you want to see the emerald I had earlier for $777. That would probably be your best bet. I don't think we're going to have a 1 carat plus for under $800, but I can certainly, we're looking now. Yes. Let's do it. Ruby and Alexandrite. Here comes the ruby. That's the 155 emerald cut, 18 points in diamond weight there. And we'll take a look at that on. That's the ruby on the hand. That's a great stone. Again, rare and exotic to get an emerald cut ruby, especially elongated like that. Really pretty. It's almost like looking at a baguette. And that's going to have 18 points in diamonds. Now, Virginia, that one's only in the yellow gold. And then I'm going to swap it out for the Alexandrite, and we'll show you that one. There's the ruby. Here's the, let me move that around. There's the special sapphire, which I think we're verifying on next. Here's this, I love this gorgeous flower. This flower ring actually has a stem of a shank, okay? Because it actually does wrap. Do you see from that angle there? If you look at the very, very side peek in there, it actually, do you see how it's elevated? The floral itself is elevated. The band itself doesn't just meet in the middle. It creates that beautiful open style. So Brenda, the only one I have, thank you for checking, the only one I have is the one we had earlier. So let me know if you want to recap that. We had a 777 emerald, but I have nothing else that's going to be that affordable in Colombian emeralds. This one for you, Virginia, is going to be our 58 pointer. It's item number 6036. It's going to be our 58 point, 82 points in the diamond weight, yellow gold now, but you can change it. Any other questions on this wheel before we go? Sapphire, that's what I thought. Sapphire is going to be item number 6367. Here is, I'll tell you, you cannot dull the glow on this stone. The stone is amazing. It literally looks like the cashmeres of the world, Jess, which is, if it were, it would be like, switch the prices. It'd be like $41.99. That'd still probably be too low. Anyway, it's a carat 60 sapphire with 101 in diamond weight. So you're getting the diamonds there. Thank you. That one's gone. And then let me know, Virginia, what they chose or if they're getting both. And then we've got the Savarite and the Mahenge still to take a look at. Final 60 seconds, please, on that wheel. Sapphire is spoken for. Well done there. Still at the cornflower from earlier, which was that carat 211, rather. Last call. Ooh, they're good. And then we got the fawn coming up. 1 carat fawn diamond on the way. Final call. Who else has questions on this wheel? These are too good to miss when they're 14. If they were still hanging out at $29.99, I'd say fine, leave them. Just leave them. Just leave them if you want. But not at $1,499. There can be no leaving those behind, especially for a 155 ultimate high clarity elongated emerald cut Burma ruby. And that's Savarite. Did you have a question on any of the pieces on the wheel here? Right. Should I flash it? Oh, gotcha. Did that one sell earlier? How quickly I forget. Yeah, we're just letting a requester know that, we still have, that's close I can do. But now that I learned that sold, I'll put it in the sold box. Save me some time later. All right. Who got it, by the way? Oh, wonderful. Brenda, I'm going to have to make you something then. Oh, Elizabeth. Misinformation. We're leaving 4 of them here, huh? 4 are just staying here. Who was that? Oh. Did she get the fabulous sapphire? Thank you so much. I do love that sapphire. She will too. All right, coming up, top of the hour has come and gone. So let's get a move on. I guess I'm keeping all of those great pieces. Really? Keeping the Alex? Keeping the Savarite? Keeping the carat 55 Burma ruby? Okay. It's a no-go. So how about this? I do have a very large fawn diamond, and we want to show this to you because the #1 request I get, out of all the requests I get, which are literally dozens per day of TVON requests. The number one request I get for a category of gems is fawn diamonds. More so than even tanzanite, more so than yellow diamonds or white diamonds or pink diamonds, it's all about the fawn diamonds. Everybody wants a fawn diamond. What I find the most fascinating about the fawn diamond requests are usually the requests I get for fawn diamonds are by people who already have fawn diamonds, which to me says something. Welcome to the show, by the way. We're in our last hour of our Wednesday night here. We only have about 52 minutes left. Where this show has gone, I have no idea. But the bottom line is, if you have requests, get them in. If you want to check on Wall of Diamonds gents rings, DBTY202, whatever it is you've seen throughout the show, you got to call now. So you can get in on those deals because a lot of those have been very popular as they were aired. So it means we don't have a lot left. So you don't necessarily want to wait till the very, very last few minutes of the show. This is the one we've been waiting on, though, tonight. So far, it's our 1 carat 02 Asher Cut Fawn. I do think that the Asher Cuts show you better fawn properties more than any other cut out there because the Asher Cut, just like nothing else. I think a lot of times we know that these fawn diamonds give off beautiful brilliance. The body color that they have inherently through Mother Nature is a great springboard for brilliance, if you will. That's why people love them so much. The Asher Cut being a little bit more of that, it's a very elegant, sophisticated facet, if you ask me. But it gives you an insight into that stone. It shows you the clarity. In this case also, though, it's showing you the color. And so I think one of the greatest ways to appreciate a fawn, which for the record is a pink champagne, special collection of the Argyle Mine that only we have here. It's exclusive to us, as Tony has reminded you there. It is our own exclusive. It's a private collection from a miner who is actually one of the, well, he was a miner and a site holder of the Argyle Mine, so he's really familiar. That mine, of course, shut down in the late parts of 2020, so no more. And that was really the mine for the best of the best in fancy colors. So to have a special collection like this and bring you unique quality, unique colors, add to that the clarity that you have here in the special cutting is really exceptional. What we've done, though, as a tribute to the fawn itself, which is that pinky champagne via Mother Nature, by the way, that is not something that, again, we do. That is not something that was treated to get there. So it's literally like we know of natural fancy colors of diamonds. This is a combination of two of those natural fancy colors. You can get pinks and you can get champagnes. You've seen each of those here on this show and probably elsewhere. Those are two separate categories. This is where Mother Nature said, let's put them together. Let's mix them up. Let's give you a beautiful complement, which they are, and give you that pinky champagne, which is the fawn diamond. So this is natural. It is also a stone that is really, really beautiful for sparkle, but this one we've added a lot to it to really just pay homage to that fact that it's got the pinky colors. We gave it pink diamonds, the actual genuine pink diamonds around it for that first halo, white diamonds around that. Take a look at it. We have just this fabulous, fabulous fawn. It's our really last over a carat size. That's been difficult to bring. Our 1 carat plusers like this is. It is 6644, and it is a 102 fawn diamond. I always think it's fascinating when you end up seeing a little bit of almost like a slight subtle, almost lavender purple glow. So pretty, so unique, and so affordable. End of the night is here. 91 points is the white diamond weight, but you're also getting 13 points in the pinks. And boy, do we have a special overall look. The fact that those bigger diamonds go down the shoulders of the ring, as well as all the way around the outside halo. Wait till you see this on. It is a major, major rarity. It's beautiful. Again, just speaking from a lot of people who have already collected their first and now are on to seconds and thirds and fourths in the fawns is a huge compliment to this stone. The popularity of it, there's a rarity to it, but it's the beauty. I don't think people come back for a second, a third, a fourth, or try different shapes and sizes or different styles if they don't appreciate it for the beauty and the rarity, right? The rarity is built in, we know that. It's an all natural fancy color combination of diamonds, but this is really about having that beauty to it as well. And boy, you still, there it is. If I pop it right up to the camera, then you really start to see the pinks and also the fire, because truly, I believe in my heart, this is the best way, the best color of a diamond to give you fire. It really shows it off better than any of the other fancy colors. It really does. I think it comes off better brilliance than what a lot of the white diamonds do, truth be told. So you are getting an extremely important carat 04 total weight in the side diamonds all together. That would be 206 in diamonds here, and we are here to move it on out and give me a call, because the 1 carat fawns, last time I had a 1 carat fawn, well, guess what? The 1 carat fawns were still, they're big money, guys. They're more rare than just the yellows. They're up there a lot of times with pinks, because pink is one of the elements here, right? That's one part of the equation. So you compare them more to a pink diamond than you do to other colors. That's what you do, because that rarity of just having pink, even as subtle as it may be, compared to a solid pure pink, is really what puts it in that pink diamond pricing category. And that is what makes this oh so rare, which is what makes our value oh so good, even if it's $59.99. But here's the deal. We're at the end of our show. Near there, we've got to get a lot of great pieces out the door still. There's a lot that I have to show you. I'm not going to ask for $59.99. We are going to go ahead and let everybody come in to experience what this is about. I really want to get away from $6,000 if I can. The only way to really do that, put it on the auction block. Get it at home with you making up your own price, you putting whatever price you want on it. You basically, let me tell you, at the end of the night, probably should have done this an hour, maybe an hour and a half ago, when we would have a little bit more viewing audience here on a Wednesday weeknight. This one's not even going to be $59.99 at all. So we're going a lot lower than that to get it started, because I've already tried or attempted one auction tonight, did not even get an open. And that was even on a fancy diamond. So let's see what we can do here for you. Take a look at it. $59.99. We will make a buy it now, a let's get away from it price. I don't even know if I want you to spend $59.99, even if you're here to say, I get the value, I'm here, I'll take it, I see it, I'll just want to get away from the competition. Let's go ahead and do something wild for you right now. It is not going to be $59,000 or even $5,000 to start. I'm well aware that it was like an hour ago that I did not get an open on an auction, so I better go extra low in order to get this one started here tonight. So you guys ready? It's not $5,000. It's not $4,000. It is not going to be even $3,500. That is a 102. All on its own. What should a 102 fancy color diamond go for all by itself? And then you got the pinks, perfect pinks I might add, right around, completing that first halo all the way around. That is stunning. We're not going to do even $35,000. How about this? Oh, goodness, it's happening again. No open on an auction. Yikes, that's not good. Here's the funny part. I was just looking, I have a carat 12 fawn diamond that's new as well, and it's not a real fawn diamond, meaning it's a real diamond. It's just not a fawn, and this is why. That color is the difference. And sometimes I think, like we did with the blues, it helps to see the difference. Because if you're going, oh, well, what's the difference? What looks like champagne? No, look at this. That's a champagne. Do you see the difference? That's listed as fawn. That's not a fawn diamond. It's a pretty diamond, but it's not a fawn. And that is probably why they added yellow diamonds instead of pink diamonds around it. So that one is a carat 12, no pink diamonds, just a couple of yellow diamonds. That one's got a value to it, but that one's still $79.99. I'd say if you want the true honest to goodness, like you want to see those pinky colors, you want a fawn diamond, you got to just put that one to the side and just concentrate on this Asher cutting right there. Let me actually hoist it up to your eyes here so you can see all the pinks and that beautiful color, that little bit of lavender that comes through as well. I'm not even making it $35,000. We have no open. How about $3,000? Well, that's about rock bottom on where you see any 1 carat any diamond. I have a white diamond here. That's a 101. It's double that price. So when you can get a fancy color and you are spending less than what you would for a white diamond, which you can always find white diamonds. They're not inexpensive at all, but they're always available. It's just a matter of, do you have the money at the moment to get it? This is where we can get you a better deal, get that fancy color that nobody else has, and we're not even starting at $3,000 because I don't have an opening bid. So you can't start at a bid you don't have. So here's what we'll do instead of even $3,000. or even 29 or 28 or 27 or 26, this is where I would highly recommend, and I know how many people are out there asking all the time, and what have we said for the last several months? 6 months going strong, we've been saying, no, we don't have them. Well, guess what we did? Private collection. You know, some of our stones, and so much of what you love about our jewelry is the stones are so exquisite because they're from a private collection. Sometimes those stones here, because we're collectors just like you are, we love our jewelry and our gems and our diamonds just like you do. Sometimes those fancy colors, those rarities, those beauties, those ones that we don't have anything else of, but you keep asking, we got to pull from the private collection that, yes, ownership too wanted to have a piece of the fawn puzzle here, right? Why wouldn't they? They're collectors of the best in the world, have some of the best gem material in the world. Why wouldn't they want to have a beautiful fawn diamond? So this is what we're going to do. We're not going to ask for 26. How about 25? I have a feeling we could sit here at 25, still not getting open. That's unheard of for a 1 carat fancy color. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go even lower. We're not going to make it 25 or 24 or 23. No. A 1 carat fancy color diamond has never done this on our show before. So this is like, buckle up, get ready, come on in. If you are even thinking about this, even kind of remotely, if it's on your radar at all, if you're thinking you collect the yellows and the pinks, why not have a fawn? Try it. Just make sure you get it now, because again, when we're bringing out from the private collection, that should tell you where we are in what we have left or what we don't have left. We don't see this. 23, 22, 21. Listen, I can go through another offer on an auction, or we can just go to the absolute ridiculous low starting of $2,000. Let's take a look at it. There is not a diamond here, not a single diamond, not a 1 carat. I don't care what color it is, guys. I have nothing that is a 1 carat diamond that is $2,000, even loose. Loose. I had 1 carat white diamonds loose. They were $4 grand. They had no gold, no other diamonds around them. I had, what else did we have? We had I had a great wheel of yellow diamonds the other day. Great deal on a wheel. Well, they were still what, $3,000. There's nothing like this. Do we have the open? Let me see. It sounds like we may have the open. I really hope so. And then we got another uphill, like serious battle here, because if I got one bidder, and we have one bidder with the open at $2,000, wonderful. Who do we have there at $2,000? Look at the colors. So exquisite, isn't it? Oh, $50 increments, by the way. And Antonio, you're not on this one, right? Okay, so we have one. Yep, here we go. Well, one is better than none, I suppose. Except that I started so low. We're supposed to get a lot of people in. We're supposed to just, get everybody participating. It hasn't happened. Well, we have 40 minutes left in the show. So what? I can't spend all of that time on this one ring. And remember, I can harp all day about this 102 fawn in the fancy cut, but there's another 13 points of fancy pinks. There's another 91 points of stunning white diamond, round brilliance here. This is just not normal. And I really, truly believed, even though it may be a little later in the evening, I really did think, I thought you start this low. Everyone's going to say, well, that's never happened before. And come on in. Come on in. Be a part of it. We are at $2,000 and we're looking for more. Listen, normally on a Wednesday night, you know what I do normally I just say, just clock it and be done with it. I am seriously like awestruck here. What's going on? And who do you have, by the way, too? Hi, Rita. Is that Rita in Alabama by any chance? No, different Rita. Okay. I just want to make sure Rita got my email earlier tonight. All right. Here's the deal. Anybody verifying? Verifying? Anybody verifying? And Antonio, you're still not on this one. Just want to see if they maybe change their mind, So here's what we're going to do. I understand we might be verifying here, but I'm going to tell you what. I got to make sure we're 100% verified and like locked in here. We have 2,000. We're looking for 2,050. 50. Like $50. It's like it's truly like a no bid, right? This is like a no increment. Because in relation to what we're saving right now, there's $4,000 of savings. You're saving double what you're spending potentially. We have a live auction. Sure, probably too late. Yeah, we'll blame the time of night here. But honestly, you have to sit. And if you're thinking, well, I'll just sit back, wait, it's not going out 2,000. It may. It may. We may not get to 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 or certainly not 6,000 where it was supposed to be. So we're at 2. We're looking for $50 increments only, and I got no choice but to give it a clock. That's what we got to do here because it's that kind of wild. And nobody, myself included, would have seen this coming because there's never been a 1-carat diamond. Fancy color, white. Where's my white diamond? Here's my white diamond right here. I got a 1-carat white diamond in a bridge. It's in a bridge with 98 points in diamonds. So similar, because here you've got, you know, basically you got a carat of 4, right? This ring with a white diamond, which is, let's just say it here, this is a lot easier to find, is a 1-carat white diamond. If I sent you on a mission to find a fawn diamond, guess what? You're going to be looking a long, long time because they're nowhere but here. We have the luxury of bringing to you something that is so unique. Private collection of stones, meaning the miner who mined them, who was one of the principal miners of the Argyle mine, one of the most well-known mining operations in the world, of course it's done now, is the one responsible for saving these rarities as he found them. This was an excursion that went on for years and years. And sometimes he would go a year or 2 without a single fawn. And then he was collecting for a long period of time and accumulated this teeny tiny, I mean, relative to the world of the Argyle, a teeny tiny exclusive collection. And lucky enough, he shared it with us here, and we couldn't be more proud to bring it to you. But there's a lot of 1-carat white diamonds out there. This is a 102 fawn. So this white diamond, to give you an idea, that's $6,000 as well. So, you know, equal, all things equal, this has got fancy colors. Pinks, it's got fancy fawn in the middle. And we were giving you an equal price, $59.99. That was why that's such a deal as it is. The fact that we're now at a $2,000 auction, we better wrap it up. We got 2 minutes coming up. We'll see if any of our operators have verifications going on. We'd love to hear from you. We're looking for your calls. We're looking for your bids. It's just $50 in advance to try it. And I say, what do you have to lose right now except the opportunity? Because I have no other 1-carats, including the white diamonds, that are offered for $2,000 in our entire TVON collection. So this is a value. There are no two ways about that. I never say to buy something just because it's inexpensive or just because it's a deal, but this is it's a time when you might consider it. Because I'm convinced that when you do try it and you see it at home and you realize what a fawn is all about in person with your own eyes and see the brilliance and see the fancy colors, you are going to be obsessed just like everybody else is. It really is that amazing stone that is just, you grow attached to it and it becomes one of your favorites. And I'm just quoting some of our longtime shoppers and collectors who have them already, who understand. This is a collectible, but it's also beautiful and different and rare. Let's give it 2 minutes. Are you guys ready? A final call. 2 minutes on the clock means in 2 minutes time we sell it. All we are asking is you dial in if you want to bid. That's it. Take a look at it. Final call. And then we're going to show it on the hand here. I mean, this is really unbelievable. And let me try it on. Yeah, you got to see this. It is so stunning. The colors, but the shine of an astrakut, right? The shine, the beauty, the brilliance, the detail, everything, the pink diamonds that go around it and around it. And then you have the huge white diamonds beside that, even down the shoulders of the ring. What an outstanding piece of jewelry. We've got 90 seconds left on the clock, and then it's going to be time to go. And we will have our winner declared. So here it is. Last call on this one. Basically 80 seconds left to get you in. Last chance on this. Final call. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, this is your time to get it. And make sure, because I don't have anything else, guys, besides that one that's not really a fawn, because they brought an oval. Well, that doesn't really look like a fawn. That's more of like a cognac-y champagne color. So vastly different than what we're seeing here, which is the true rarity of this collection, which is only here. So proud of that. And here we go with our last call. Final minutes on the clock and ticking down quickly. So come on in, make your bid known. You got to do that. First step is by calling the number there. That's the first step, and then you could walk away with the amazing 102. There's not a lot of people who get a 1-carat 02 diamond ever. So the fact that it's a fancy color and a beautiful specialty cut like this, amazing, amazing clarity. Of course, it's a VS stone. Of course, you see that astrakut showing that off so well. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like, let me know if we have 2050, 2050. If anybody wants to see the white diamond, let me know. The white diamond is here. And last call. Do we show you the big tanzanite? Oof, not sure. All right, do you have 2050, yes or no? Our very last call is now. Sure enough, here it is on the hand again. Rose gold and white gold. I would leave it just like that. That's what I would recommend. That's what I would do. It's a big, beautiful ring. And yeah, it's in the rose and the white. I mean, really go based on that, you know, basically a designer recommendation there. Keep it as the rose and the white, showing off those pinks and the white diamonds. Okay, so are we there, guys? Final call. Antonio, yes or no? All right, sold. Congratulations. It's gone. All right, enjoy it. Congrats on that one. I have a quick look at a peridot that I want to share with you. Plus, just a heads up, there's a big 2.5 carat Paraíba that's beautiful. And this is fun because I thought maybe, just maybe, look at this, kind of love this. That is like an abstract heart-shaped bail, but it's open. And then it's got a zigzag of diamonds wrapping essentially a little bit over that stone. Not to take away, because I'm all for like diamonds going over a stone, but I think sometimes it just takes away from the stone. I think this is just enough that it makes it really interesting. It's almost like a lightning bolt of diamonds down over the stone here. And what a specialty piece this is, because it's actually, well, it's item number 60. What is this one? Actually, forget about it. 2122. This goes way back. 2122. We're using an older item number here to get 2122 out the door, which is our 2 carat 56 round peridot. And then it's got all the checkerboard faceting. Fascinating the difference that a checkerboard facet pattern can make on something like this. It's really, really well done. Also available in the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold, but it is also going to be affordable. And another birthstone that we talk about for August. Of course, spinel's been added, but always the traditional August birthstone that we know and love. But it's got 11 points in that diamond zigzag heart. You got to see it from a distance away. We'll get you a measurement on it as well. It looks so cool, different, right? I mean, it's just a different designer take. And this is a larger bail, so you've got plenty of room there for your favorite chains. So don't worry too much about even like a DBTY like we saw earlier. Why not? Take a look at that. So you can see that size now. That is the coolest, right? See that? When it's on the skin tone here, you can really see that zigzag and then just a little bit of how it hovers over that stone. But look at that lime green, as bright and neon as a green really gets in that peridot. 3/4 of an inch from the top to the bottom, and then you want to see it on the neckline as well? We can do that next for you. I mean, this is just a great stone, right? And peridot, it's tough to find top quality peridot out there just anywhere you go. I'm so proud of the peridot we bring. Granted, it's not here all the time, but boy, when we bring it, we really do a great job just only selecting the best and truly the brightest for you, and that's what you see here. But that checkerboard faceting really helping that along. Got that little, again, kind of like an open design of the heart motif there, as well as that zigzag. Let's make sure we get them out the door at not even $6.99 or $5.99 or even, I like $4.99 for a peridot that strong. You know, sometimes the trick with peridot is they're called olivine, right? That's actually the gem family they belong to, is olivine, right? But they usually are more of like an olive greeny yellow. This is really that ultimate, when it looks like a lime, like the fruit, that's really what you want. That bright, almost like really neon, electrified, bright green, that tells you you have top quality. Also, they can be very, very included, not here. This is a bright, bright stone, and we'll make it easy for you right now. How about this? Not even $4.99, blow it out, we'll make it $399. I thought the DBTYB would be our most affordable item of the night, but no. We are now bringing a peridot down to only $399 for this beautiful designer style. White, yellow, or rose gold in a pendant form. Also, we've got some very, very cool earrings here as well, and I have a gorgeous spinel. The merengue is here. Cushion cut merengue. Also, there's a large pink diamond. Don't forget my diamond ear crawlers. I've got those for you as well. If you missed them the first time around, we've got those returning as a favorite as well. let me know. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. There's a contrast with the white that's so well done here, but certainly yellow gold or rose gold options. You're not really going to see a lot of the gold here. I mean, it's a backdrop for the diamonds and nothing more. The basket behind the stone certainly as well, but it really is about that beautiful, it's about the design, just unique and different and bold and giving you a little bit of that heart-shaped motif, but nothing, certainly not an old-fashioned looking heart, right? Almost reminds me, we're seeing a lot of that heartbeat style where necklaces have a little bit of that horizontal zigzag that looks like a heart monitor. We're seeing that in jewelry. A little too medical for my preference, but again, this is more like, again, because it's upright, it's more like lightning, if anything else, right? Maybe it's somebody who, we talked about butterflies earlier. A customer said to me, I get butterflies over the jewelry. That's really good, right? This is where it's almost like, oh, just an electrified, right? The electric neon green and almost the electricity of that lightning bolt style. It's $3.99. We have a few pieces to recap. I think all of our aquas are still here. That was a request gone awry. We have a lot of aquas, showed you a lot of different aquas. They're all still here. If you want to ask about any of those, please feel free to do so. We had those beautiful little dangling drops. I think, by the way, Joyce, did that sapphire ever get picked up, the unheated purple pendant? Should I recap that? That I think I should recap. Speaking of pendants, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Wow. So we have got very little time here, but I'm going to show you one more thing in a pendant just really quickly while we've got a pendant audience here. It's because this purple sapphire, showed it to you earlier. Just want to let you know, I mean, maybe I just went too low. Started at $9.99, which I thought was really strong, and then, well, ended up a little bit less for you. So here it is. This is an unheated sapphire, though. It doesn't make any sense. This value is just a little too good. So 6652 is the item number on this one. Yeah, that was the pink ring that sold. This is the sapphire. It's 6652. It's the purple. In the pendant, it's the 169. Really, really bright, ultimately clean, unheated stone, and that is a big sapphire. We did have a ring. It had a smaller stone in the ring, just slightly, but it was just incredible that we're bringing a very big size like this in a pendant that is also affordable. It is $699 if you'd like it. So huge value there. $699, just had to recap that. 3/4 of an inch from the top to the bottom. Keep calling on the peridots as well. We'll get those to you as quickly as we can. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold, A-OK on this purple sapphire as well. We can recap the aquas. We can show you, oh, we do have that cornflower blue still hanging out here as well. We've got a lot here, though, in new, so we'll share pink zircon. Boy, it's not too late yet to get a pink zircon. Yes. And it was Karen, you said? Hi, Karen in Ohio. And what was she picking up? How wonderful. Congratulations, Karen. Well, welcome to our show, Karen. And welcome to all of our new registers. There have been a number of them tonight. Glad to have you all with us, and happy shopping indeed. Here's what we're going to do next, 6577. So there is a little, that's here. I don't know. What in the world? Carat 69, lavender sapphire. Wow, unheated, untreated. $699. Okay, so that has been up 3 times now. So that one I'll just move along. This is wild, though. Here's our pink zircon. Really rare stone, zircon and zirconia. For anybody who is new going, oh, I didn't know they sold lab grown. No, this is not a zirconia, and there is a similar name, but a very different definition. Zircon is actually a natural stone. It dates the earth, so it's the oldest stone. It's the stone we use to date the earth. 4.4 billion years old on a zircon. So it doesn't get any more like, you know, heritage than this stone. But this is a newer find. This was a discovery in 2020 out of a mine not too far from where some of the best sapphires are mined in the world. And this was in Ceylon, which is modern-day Sri Lanka, and it's a 204 cushion cut. But the way this worked was a little different than other mining. It was a mine that was producing primarily like a hyacinth color and a lot of orangey stones. But then we had a special agreement. As soon as these were discovered, the pinks were so beloved here. And this was going back to literally the early parts of 2020, 2 years ago, when we literally could not keep one in stock. We would literally get one at a time. We would get one sent over. As soon as it was mined, it would be sent over, and we would get it here as quickly as possible, set it in a piece, and it would be gone that day. And it kept going and kept going that way. And now It was only about, gosh, it was late 2020 when that mine was already done. No more pinks left. It was literally like cherry picking these stones because they stood out. They weren't hard to discover because they were a very distinctive, different color. But here's where we're in our last hurrah of the pink. So if you love this color, very similar to like if you like rubelites, if you like a beautiful, deeper pink sapphire, this is a similar color for you. It's a 204. In this case, it's a cushion cut square. And it also has this really pretty mounting that almost looks like a lacy type of halo, almost like a beautiful lace around it, but takes the square, which is set here evenly, and then creates what is still a squared off style, but at an angle. So it just gives it a little more interest than we're used to seeing all the time. And it's a beautiful way to go. And it's 57 points in diamonds, and it's not gonna be, well, it's not even close to $29.99. I would love for you to try this, especially for our newer shoppers who may be just now being introduced to this pink zircon. Maybe you have not seen a lot of these before. Maybe you've never seen it before. If you haven't been watching our TVON broadcast, here's what we're going to do. We're going to blow it out right now, and I got a value. It's as simple as that. Got to move some jewelry here at the end of the night. Got to make sure they go. Purple sapphire pendant still here. Pick up DBTYs. Pick up the Gents Wall of Diamonds ring. I'm going to show you a tanzanite. We're going to go there. We're going to show a big tanzanite that's probably ill-advised to share it with you, but we're going to do it. Not 29. Let's make this really easy for 60 seconds only. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Make it only, you know what? I was going to say 28. We got to go lower. If we're going to get this one home, we got to go extremely low. Just a let's see who's paying attention deal into the night. How about we do this for $999 right here and now? Simple and easy, right? 60 seconds, couldn't buy the gold, and yet we're adding in, 57 points in diamonds. Beautiful, almost lacy detail, almost like a floral meets a quatrefoil, meets lace, meets a halo, all done in this mounting. And then it's a fascinating stone because what you'll notice is you're in different lights. If you're in a little more UV light, it might look a little more golden. If you're in a darker, less lit area, it tends to show more purple to it. This is such a cool stone and rare as can be, yet we're pricing it like it's just any ordinary basic stone, and it couldn't be farther from that. So here's your last call, $9.99 to get that one home. And a very special tanzanite coming up. Let's set aside enough time to get your recap on the Wall of Diamond Gents ring in case you missed that a couple hours ago. Yes. Oh, really? Who was it? Ruben from Washington. Hey, Ruben. I hope we get in a special. Did you get white or yellow rose? That's what, white gold. Yeah, the most popular still by far. And so we're going to try. So thank you for letting me know. That's one less we have. So the recap is going to be very quick on that Wall of Diamonds. But thank you, Ruben. And had he shopped here before, or was he brand new? He shopped before. Well, good pickup on that last call for that price on the Wall of Diamonds. All right, coming up, big tanzanite on the way. Special stone here, major pear shape. 8 carats 30, look at this, 831 size to it. Man, is this beautiful. And luxury and reds. Did anybody order some red flash with your blue wing? Here it is. Item number 6663, and that'll be a 831 in the center and then some very large diamonds around it. We will be recapping that men's Wall of Diamonds ring before we go. Got a great value on this 8 carat 31, 6663 is the number. Pink zircons are continuing. Let me see. Does anyone have the pink zircon yet? I hope so. We got busy there on the phone lines. So this is going to be an 831, and it's got individual larger diamonds on the sides. That'll be another 25 points there in 2 very large pear-shaped white diamonds. So you got one right there and one right there on either side. And look at the reds coming through on this stone. We'll give you a great value here at the end of the night. Then we're going to recap the Wall of Diamonds. I have 1 pair of pink diamond drop earrings that are beautiful. Not like 222 over the top, but really beautiful drops. And some very large pink diamond weights. We'll get those in before we go. And our very, very first and last call on this one. If you'd like this one, just get it out the door. Special one only here. Yes? I did not. You mean tonight? Or did he email, call us? Oh, on a what? Did that happen tonight? A couple nights ago, a couple days ago. Can't even remember now which ring it was. Oh, I remember. It was the big one, the 504, right? I can't auction it, David, just because we're at our rock bottom. It's a museum. If it's the 504 that I'm thinking of, it was that one. Hey, David, I would love to do whatever he wants, but honestly, that was like an $8,000 ring. And I got it down to $29.99. I can bring it out. I think we should bring it out because I think somebody needs, if that's still here, we need to show that again. But I can't auction it unless it would be scheduled for auction at a higher price than the sell price. That's how low I went. Yeah. What? He did not. What happened? He didn't like show up here and say, I'm here for the live studio audience. No. Wait, how do you happen to know all this, Joyce? Oh, he called during the day. Oh, it sounded like a very personal thing to know. I'm like, did he put that on Facebook? David, he forgot that we're off one day a week. We don't have a Tuesday show. It sounds like he needs to sign up for TVOnimous, you know? Yeah, that's our TVON withdrawal group that we do every Tuesday night. We all gather. And for those of us that we gather online, of course, socially, you know, and talk jewelry when we don't have TV on. Yeah, it's called TVOnimous. No? Okay. Yeah, Virginia, you've never been to that meeting, and that I don't expect you to be there. We're just happy she's here on the day she's required to be here. Yeah. She's like, I'm not going to be at that meeting. Yes. Okay, we're going to bring it out. You got it. Well, listen. Yeah, he's probably not the first person to make that mistake. Did he freak out a little when he turned on the TV and we weren't there? He's like, oh my goodness, what'd you do with my TV on? Well, yep, Tuesday. That's why Wednesday. I'm glad he didn't forget about us tonight. Here it is. I got to flash it. Let me show it. 6012. And you know what? This is such a value. I honestly think by flashing this, I may have to actually cancel the Tanzanite because look at this. How does this make sense? And what I really want you to see is the wow of all the flashes, this like effect that it has. So yes, this was the 504. I remember it well. 158 in diamonds. There's also a really crazy price that I put on it because here's my rock bottom lowest. I'm going to show you the literal bag. I don't write these prices, okay? This is the ring. There's the start. Where did it start? 13,000. And here's what our rock bottom. That was the lowest, $69.99. I think I said that earlier. So I was going off memory. Memory was correct, right? Look at that. Boom. Do we like 13,272? Do we like $69.99? I know we like the ring. So here's what we're doing instead of that. So even if we were starting an auction, we'd still really need to start it around like, you know, 4,000, 4,500. I'm not going to do that. It is only in yellow gold. It is finished on the inside. This is one that you guys know, I don't really show things like over and over and over and over and over again because I feel like if it's shown once, it's going to go. And if it doesn't go, then, you know, we'll wait for another time, right? Most things just go because the price is right. This is one that over the weekend, when I last saw you guys, I was so, quite frankly, dumbfounded as to why this even was here. So let's just show it one more time. And then $69.99, worthy. We should probably leave it. This could be a classic case of somebody loved it and said, maybe it's not that good if she's pricing it that low. Because at $69.99, that makes sense. But you can see Tony is ready to now move that $69.99 to another was. There are pinks, there are reds, there are bright, like a beautiful bright blue coming through. I would not wait, and it's got a carat 58 in diamonds as if the spinel wasn't enough. It's got 158 in VS diamonds. This is custom made. That's why we say yellow gold only, because it's custom made for this stone. It's a signature mounting, but that's the style. We don't just have a signature mounting that's going to house a 504 cushion cut like this. And my price is not $69, and it's not $59, and it's not $49, and it's not somehow, some way $39.99, which puts it well under $1,000 a carat for just the center stone if you charge nothing for the diamonds and nothing for the gold. And I think we can all agree that those diamonds and gold are worth something, and that something is a lot of money. I will make this less than $39. It's got to go. This is truly one that it flabbergasted me to the point where I was like, how is this still here? So I must have showed it 2 or 3 times over the weekend just to make sure that the right person saw it. Maybe the right person did see it. And now we're just waiting to get it at home at, yes, $29.99 for this 504 brilliant Burma top quality spinel right there. And for $29.99, you take it. You take it and see if that is in everything and then some. And see why I'm excited that one's here at that kind of value when we got a beauty like that. And it is rare. It is so rare, and it's only $29.99. So I'll give that 30 more seconds, and that's that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful stone. It is rare as can be. Do not let that tiny price tag fool you. That is far more rare than I'm pricing it, and that's what's good about it. That's the best part of all, is you can't get, look at the clarity. I just want to show you all the angles. What you're seeing there as you look through the sides, that's the undergallery. You're seeing the undergallery like clear as day. Right there, you can look at it through this angle. Same thing. There is not an inclusion, and these are normally something you would see in inclusion, even in a 1 carat or a 2 carat or a 3 carat or a 4 carat. This is over 5 carats in size. And it's here. Why do I even keep showing it? Okay. Well. 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 I don't know what to say about that, but it's $29. It's still, I'm wondering at this point, what would be holding someone back here? Because I just don't know if I can figure that out. I can't figure it out. I'm just not sure. I just don't know how that could still be here. $29.99, and it's yours if you want it. Coming up, let's get back. I want to show these pink diamond earrings. Then we're going to show our gents, Wall of Diamonds gents ring here for you, and the show will be over in about 10 minutes. So got to make those decisions on what we'd like to see here. We've had some last opportunities. Boy, are these pretty. Pink diamond drop, $64.67. Got a quick value here. One pair, as they are, pink and white diamonds. Pink and white gold in a drop, where that smaller of the 2 marquise cuts will actually be the top of the earring. The lower will be the larger there, so they drop in a ascending order from smaller to larger, top to bottom. There's 18 karat solid gold. It's a carat 70 in the pink diamonds. That's one of our biggest pink diamond weights we've seen in any individual piece of jewelry. And then you have white diamonds at 46 points. Well, there's one pair. Let's get them out the door. Brand new markdown on your 216 total weight. And here's what they look like from a distance. Call us on the spinel. The spinel is so beautiful and rare and still here at the moment. There's our earring. Let's give you the measurement and the length. We will just try one on for you as well, but this is awfully pretty. And a length that goes right just over an inch, just about 1.1 inches there. Not quite 1.25 inches, so yeah, 1.1 inches in the top to the bottom there. Post and butterfly backings, great finishing on the inside, so you see that under gallery all the way through, so you got a great look there. And we only have the one pair, so it's time for them to go, and boy, that's some saturated material there in the pinks, as well as some beautiful white diamonds. But to get that kind of ratio there when you got a carat 70 just in the pink diamonds, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Lots of pink diamond weight there for sure. And you've got one of our largest we have seen. Here's a little perspective there from a ways away, just to give you an idea. That's the perspective if they're on. I don't have a backing, so we'll just kind of show them there for you. And that's going to be, you know what, blow them out. We'll get them under $5,000. They're not 4, they're not 3, they're not even $29.99. A quick last call on some very high-end pink and white diamond drops. Let's get them out the door. They're not even $29, $28, or $27.99. Get them out the door. We'll make them $27.77. Last call, and then I got to recap that gents ring. Got to recap it. Last time we're going to see it at that value. Huge opportunity. Don't miss these moments here to get so much diamond weight, so much gold weight, and such a teeny tiny little baby price. So we're going to show that to you one more time if you missed it a couple of hours ago. And this one is $27.77 for the pair. Yes. Oh, did she? Hi, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Well, enjoy. Thank you for shopping tonight, Kathleen. Enjoy it, and then let's get to it. We have our last call here. This is 304. This will be, this is it, guys. If you missed it earlier, such a value for men or ladies. It's the all over the top to bottom, diamond gents ring or ladies ring. It really is a unisex style for our gals that really like a lot of bold gold and diamond weight. 143 in VS diamonds here, as well as solid mirror finish gold, great under gallery as well. All of that. Last call. We have 8.5 minutes to honor this price tag, and that is a kind of a sad thing because it's been such a popular piece and such a favorite and kind of like the icon when it comes to gents rings here. And we've always shown, it's funny, we'll design something new and we'll bring you something different in diamonds, and then everyone goes, no, it's not the wall of diamonds. Everybody wants the wall of diamonds. It is the ultimate in gents jewelry. It is also, and again, I get it, it's pretty, it's got a lot going on as far as diamond weight. There's no doubt. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So you can really see this is a major piece. It's a major piece, no doubt about it. It's almost 3/4 of an inch is high from the top to the bottom. You've got solid, huge diamonds that are, once again, over 7 points a piece, close to 8 points in individual, round, brilliant diamonds here. Solid mirror finishing on the sides, solid mirror finishing on that profile, which is not just like a flat little bit of gold. It's got some really nice gold weight there through the profile, finished on the inside, and just all the best. And this price tag is $1,499. Simply can't beat it. You could not, and I can speak for this because we are the manufacturer, we cannot make this ring for anywhere near $1,499. So when you can get it and own it and love it and wear this classic piece forever and ever and ever and have this as the heirloom in the family collection forever and ever and ever, and you get it for a value like $1,499, you go for it. And like I said, with costs rising as they have been, and they have been for a long, long time, and they're now going at these exponential rates here in the last many months. And so it's literally impossible to do that and bring that kind of value for something like that. It's $1,499. I'm going to give it 60 final seconds. We'll end on some rubelite earrings that I want to share with you. And any last minute requests that you have, get those in. We'll help you out. Check, I know we had 2 of the major classics of all time, not just our diamonds by the yard, but we also had a really, really special diamond gents ring. We also had the DBTY bracelet and the DBTY necklace at the 202. Those were very important. So make sure that, and guys, that spinel, I don't know what it is about that spinel, but that spinel is probably the value of our inventory right now for a collectible. And the purple spinel, as of right now, that 504 is still somehow, some way, it's here. So I would not miss out on that. If I were you, I would really seriously think about it and consider that purple spinel one of our greatest values here. And let me know if you need to see it again. And this is last call, $14.99. Let's get to some rubelite earrings. Just want to make sure you saw that one more time before we go, because that is a hugely important value. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and of course in your size. Now here's what we're going to do on some really special rubelite earrings. It's our last call on our Wednesday night. We're back tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is jewelry. Tomorrow is jewelry. I know a lot of our every other Thursday is loose gemstones. Tomorrow night is jewelry. So keep that in mind. Our loose gemstone show isn't until May the 5th, which is a week from tomorrow. So keep that in mind. Here we go with 3696, and it's going to be our rubelite, 85 points in the ovals plus a halo in diamonds and a quick value on our way out tonight. Before we go, thanks again for being with us. And remember, this is just a little end of the show special. 85 points in the rubelite, 18 points in the diamonds. In that halo and white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, you decide, but this is going to be on their way, and they are meant to sit north to south in the ear. They've got a post behind one end of the earring, saved a little something for the very last couple of moments. This is our rubelite. Look at that. So you can see the post right there towards one end. So this is how they're going to look in the ear, is going to be that north to south setting style. We'll show you the measurement here as well, and they are not going to be $9.99. Rubelite is a rare stone, one of the rare tourmalines out there. So when you get a match pair and they have clarity and they have the neon glow and you're seeing all of that, you know what? Half off right now. End of the show is here. Let's see who's still with us at the end of our evening. 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. We're going to make them half price at $499, and that is for rubelite tourmaline. Take advantage. I was literally quoting a loose gem rubelite price today, a stone that wasn't much bigger, and it was that price alone for one stone, no gold, no diamonds. This is 2 rubelite, perfectly matched and clean, and you get gold and a halo. It is unbelievable. Take advantage of that while it is here. The pair is going. But again, last call on the wall of diamonds, last call on the DBTY. We did bring you the 202. Brand new price was supposed to be here tonight for the 202 DBTY. We did not. we gave it that same great price we've had. So if you have any questions on any of these pieces, let us know. We'll be happy to help you out. $4.99 though on our last call on the Rubelite earrings with the halo. Make sure you're getting anything you need tonight. These prices have been unbelievable. If you'd like to call, why not? Call and ask about that spinel, that 5 carat 04. Guys, that 504 has got to go. The 504 is $158. In diamonds is only $29.99. So that should get a home before we go. And our last call in the show is now. We only have 2.5 minutes left. Reminder, we're here tomorrow with jewelry, finished pieces for all your jewelry needs. And then our next Loose Gemstone show will be on the Thursday after. So we've got gems a week from Thursday, a week from tomorrow, jewelry tomorrow. So join us. We're going to have quite the show for you. We've got an amazing selection as we like to do on Thursdays. And boy, we have a really, thank you on the Rubelites if you get them. 2 minutes left. Want to remind you, here's the Wall of Diamonds gents ring. One more time on the hand because we have a lot of people taking advantage of that right now. It's last call. And again, what's made up is what we have. So this is the time to pick it up right now. $4.99 on the Rubelites, $14.99 on the Gents Wall of Diamond ring. You decide if you want the white, gold, yellow. We're sizing that for you. It's finished on the inside. You cannot miss it. I know it seems a little too good to be true on that value. That's why we suggest trying it while it's here, while it's still that price, while it's not $5,225, or at least that's the cost on it. Here's your chance to pick it up for less tonight. And again, any last questions you have on the Rubelites, the Wall of Diamonds, the spinel, the DBTY bracelet or necklace, this is the time to do that now. We have operators standing by to help you out. We're taking last minute requests. We're going to get you all hooked up with anything you saw here tonight. Looking forward to seeing you guys with more jewelry tomorrow. And our last call now, Rubelites, $4.99. They're amazing. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, you decide. Last call though. Anything else? Guys, the DBTYs for $16.99. That was the 202 version, by the way. Also, the men's Wall of Diamonds. That's where you got to go. You got to get the men's Wall of Diamonds here in this show here tonight. $14.99. That price disappears and goes away, so we want to make sure you take advantage of that. And we've got our final call. Call us on the Rubelites. Call us on, even the Aquas we had, and the spinel. The spinel for $29.99 for that 504 spinel. Unbelievably good. Make sure you're getting that one while it's here. And any last questions you have, we're here to help. But this is our very last call. Thank you on the Rubelites. Just remember tomorrow's jewelry. So we'll be back with another 3 big hours. Lots of great pieces on the way for you. Any last call, any questions? Guys, we're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air, helping everybody out with their favorites, getting you what you need. And our very, very special Rubelite earrings are here. And again, we have the pink diamond earrings and that spinel, the 504. That is the buy of the inventory. So take advantage of that. If you're even thinking about it, at least try it. Get it home, see what that's all about for under $3,000. Thanks again from all of us here at TVON. We wish you a great rest of your Wednesday evening or Thursday day. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great night.